Karen.
Excuse me. It's just a little too.
Ooh, Ian got second. You know, you can always do this. Exclamation point, give points. And then the name of the person. And you can use the @ tag with that one. I will do what I like. I don't need these points. I don't need these points. Look, I can make the points. It's all fake. What's up, B. Ryan? How are you? Welcome in. I mean, it's fun, and we do use them for prizes and stuff, so, you know, you should hang on to them. Win you some yarn. Speaking of yarn, Ian, I need to send you your yarn. That was the other thing. I was like, what else do I need to send Ian? There is something else. I knew there was. You won the grab bag. The yarn grab bag, or you bid on it, I think. That was an auction item. So I need to send you, or was it a reward? Either way. I need to send you yarn and your Borb. I knew there was something else. There's always more than one thing coming your way because you're so amazing. It's because you're so amazing. Hi, pandas. Did I miss anybody up? I'm scrolling up. Hello, Cranston. Hello, Tashwin. How are you? You talked him into buying a mystery box from Mary Maxim. And here's Nomi. Nomi, the beans are here. I don't know why I told you that already. And Ramona got into my red licorice. I only have 3 pieces of red licorice left. And I had this fun idea, right? I'll show you guys when we're out of ads. I had this fun idea. Hello, Puzzled. Beans. So I can toot, yes. Hey, Finn. YouTube, first of all, your flashlight is on. Did you know that? Second of all, would you take this can of warm, flat soda water and go dump it out in the sink upstairs for me, please? Do you need something? Are you really drinking that right now? Oh my God. You're a psycho. Don't worry, I've been staying hydrated. It's finally cooling off a little bit. It says temps to plummet to 84 degrees. But it got up to 100. Currently 78 degrees outside. Oh my God, it's going to be 77 on Wednesday. 77 tomorrow. I'm so happy. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Karen. I can't. I know everything has air conditioning where you live, and there's like, you know what I mean? It's like easier to deal with, but woof. Just sewing a button back on. I finally did that for my husband for the pair of shorts he wore to all 3 of our children's births. Do you need something, sweetie? I did. You're here. Oh my God, I kept forgetting to Discord message you. I did get it. We can open it. I did get it. I did. The other day I went to my PO box, and when they brought out the package, I was like, oh my God, what is this? And then I saw your logo and I was like, oh, and it wasn't heavy, so it was easy to carry back to the house. Because I walk everywhere. Your air conditioner, oh my God, are you serious? Came apart. All your fart belong to us. Came apart. You guys, one announcement I have is a sad one. It's very sad. And you might already know. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Let's get the bad news out of the way, okay? In fact, we need a moment of silence. We need a moment of silence for Buttspot. And all the fart sounds you can muster. R.I.P. Buttspot. If you guys didn't see my repost, we will fart you forever. Buttspot. Gone too soon. I'm so sad. The creator of Buttspot.
Excuse me. It's just a little toot.
That's right, everyone. Just all the fart noises. All the fart noises for Buttspot. Very, very sad. It is a sad day. All right. Okay. You're so confused. Why? I am wearing the shirt. Thank you. Thank you to those of you who are kind enough. I love the way it fits. It fits perfectly. It's so cute. Lemurs are awesome. I am awesome. Therefore, I am a lemur. Dude, I love it. Very comfy. Oh my God. Karen, thank you for slapping a party dance sticker and a dramatic fart sticker. I see a theme. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, exclamation point SO literally in 10, but like no text or whatever. Because Ian said no text. What is Buttspot? Tashwin? Tashwin. Tashwin. Buttspot is all over the place. Not just here, but a bunch of channels. And normally it uses the word but you could ask it to use any word. And I made it say fart because clearly Buttspot should replace words with fart, if you ask me. But I am very sorry to announce that the creator of Buttspot has said it's too complicated trying to adjust some stuff for some changes that Twitch made. And so they have to retire Buttspot, sadly enough. No more ripping of farts. Rip Buttspot. No more ripping of farts. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I know. Poor Buttspot. We thank you for your service. Many a laugh has been had because of Buttspot repeating people. It was a bot that would repeat your message, but it would replace words with whatever word you wanted it to. But the standard was butt. I know. Hugs to Buttspot. It's very sad. Anyways, but I have a really fun announcement. So now that we're done talking about sad things, and then we'll open the package, Kigo. I know they were saying like it could be done, but it would have to be rewritten entirely, and everybody would have to reauthorize it and all this other stuff, which that doesn't bother me. I'm fighting someone to clear the redeems. So there's that. But then I decided to start selling my patterns on Ravelry, not just have them listed with a link to the Etsy. And when I was in there on Ravelry, I noticed that you can give Patreon members an automatic discount on patterns in Ravelry. And lately I've been thinking about whether or not I wanted to try to do more with Patreon. And I'm thinking I have patterns available in a lot of places, and I think that's a good thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm still going to keep them on Etsy. But if you sign up at any tier, and we're calling it, yes, we're calling it Patreon. I came up with this today while I was sitting here. I was looking at the word Patreon. I'm like, what could we call Patreon that isn't, oh, Patreon. So if you are a Patreon pledge, you get, I'm glad you guys like it. You get a 10% discount at $3 a month. You get a 10% discount on my entire Ravelry shop, and I am going to start writing patterns, including a pattern for this. And people who are members, and you don't have to be a paid member, there are free memberships. Yes, Finnegan, what is it? Of course you can. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. How much do you need? That does not answer my question, so here's what you get. Goodbye.
We can make bread.
Now,
Come on.
I think
I can make bread with it. Bread.
What
bread,
actually
bread.
works? What actually worked? I think if you sign up for it, we'll get an alert on Twitch in OBS through Stream Elements. I found some instructions for creating a webhook that should theoretically, I tested it and it worked. I mean, I'm not telling you to sign up for a
Robot Wizard just claimed prize. Welcome to the Patreon. Naughty Man just claimed prize. Welcome to the Patreon.
No way! No flipping way. 2 in a row. Thank you guys. You are, no, you're not allowed to do this to me because the other thing is, what?
My life as Bets W just claimed prize. Welcome to the Patreon.
Wait, are you guys, it's not showing, here, let me take a look. You guys are so sweet.
Plaid Pandas just claimed prize.
Oh my
Welcome
God,
to the Patreon.
knock it off. Hold on, I can't keep up. Do you guys know when I type in Patreon, it automatically goes to Brenda's address because I've been to Brenda's Patreon so many times. And Brenda, also shout out to Art and Jest, Brenda. Thank you so much.
Here we got Betsy Brick Weaver.
Thank you so much, you guys. Seriously, this is ridiculous. I don't care if it's even not a paid membership. The fact that you would go over there and click the buttons, it is so kind of you. I really appreciate it. What do you need now, baby? What do you need now? There's tape on the art part. Yes, Pa. There sure is. And if there isn't, it's because your children moved it somewhere and then didn't put it back. Hang on a second.
And I want you
Hi,
to know
Flavor. I love you. I'm so glad you're
always
okay. The
be
lords of
right
technology
here.
have both
And
Wi-Fi
I
and cellular
love to
data
sing
at
songs for you
no.
because
Oh
you
no.
are so deep.
Happy birthday. So many happy birthday wishes. We love you and we love your offspring. 17. That's ridiculous. Sophie is 17 today. Please wish Flava's offspring, Sophie, a happy 17th birthday. It would only take 10 months to get the points needed to change my title. Oh my God. Seriously, thank you guys. Patreon won't send a code to your email. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean like for verification? If you sell cookie recipes, it could be a Patreon. Thank you guys. So when you purchase patterns on Ravelry, make sure that you sign in, if you buy them from me anyways, And there's probably other people who have that too. And I might even do like free patterns. And I will definitely be asking those of you who are Patreon members if you would like to test crochet patterns ahead of everyone. What is going on? Hold on, notifications. Robot Wizard. Thank you guys
Loading
for
Robot
signing
Wizard
up for
firmware.
Patreon.
Version 1.2.2.
Tashwin just claimed prize.
Initializing
Welcome
trolling
to the Patreon.
protocols. Calibrating hype sensors. Filling fart canisters. Activating cheer trolling. Good times unto you, chat. Hope everyone is doing well.
Robot Wizard, thank you so much for 10 months and for tier 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Thank you so much. Thank you for going above and beyond and subscribing at tier 3 to extra support what we do here. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you guys all for
Flavor Fade
signing
just
up
claimed
for
prize. Welcome to the Patreon.
Patreon. Oh, thank you, Robot Wizard. Thank you for tier 2. Plaid Pandas, thank you. Thank you for tier 1. Nomi, thank you for tier 2. And Flava, oh my God, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Flava for tier 1. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Bets and Tashwin, thank you for signing up. I might have to refresh this already. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I realized I was like holding myself back from trying to do anything with Patreon because my temptation is always to offer physical objects that you can hold in your hands because I love doing that, but I can't. I literally can't. Even if my wrist wasn't bothering me, I can't fulfill those fast enough because you guys are too nice and you're too supportive. But this I can do. I can write a pattern, I can release it, and I can give you a discount. There is a sticker mail. I mail you out a sticker once a month. I might turn that into automatic fulfillment through Fourth Wall. I might find a way to send those of you who are tier 2 on Patreon a code to redeem an additional sticker, or maybe even like a dollar amount off in the Fourth Wall or something like that, because I need to make sure that I'm not overextending myself. But I want you to feel like that support has benefits, it has perks. So thank you so much. Does tier 4 cover dryer steak recipes? To be announced. Patreon has a community chat option. You can also do private streams there. There is all kinds of other ways that Patreon can be used in addition to, you know, a lot of the same things. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The Lunatic on Twitch just claimed prize. Welcome to the Patreon.
I don't know how to get it to stop saying the thing about claimed prize, but I'm so glad I get notifications. Kigo, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you for signing up for Patreon. I really appreciate it. It's honestly, I get nervous doing things like this. I worry that, you know, people are going to be like, what? You're another thing? And I'm like, well, you know what? Some people prefer to support on various platforms. I'm not asking all of you to do all the things on all the platforms. Some of you do support on practically every, another one, on practically every platform. And it means a lot to me. So I do try to make sure that there are various ways that I'm thanking you for your support. Now, Kiko, let me open this.
Ian Gordon just claimed prize. Welcome to the Patreon.
You know, you guys are not allowed to. Now I understand. Now I understand. Now I understand why Brenda becomes Blenda. Now I understand. Yes, please pay attention to what your info is on there. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to dox anyone. All right, Kigo, thank you very much for sending this to my P.O. box so we have some Happy Mail. I saw your question about Power Wash. I wasn't ignoring you, Smorf. I have never done what do you call it? I can't talk. You guys are, you're so nice. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It doesn't matter to me if it's paid or not. The fact that you would, again, you know, yeah, multiplayer. Thank you. I can't. You guys are breaking me with the Patreon train. Poultreon. And I did make a post there about the discounts on Ravelry. If any of you are having any problems whatsoever with signing up for Patreon, integrating with Ravelry, any of that stuff, please let me know. And I will do my best to help you. No. Please, I beg of you. This is very well packed, sir. Did you pack this yourself, Kigo? Or do you have someone else fulfill it? Fourth wall. Oh, that is so cool. A little dusty. I can fix that easily though. A little bit of cardboard dust on the outside of it. Very cool, Kigo. Thank you so much. This is some original artwork from Kigo. Yeah, you can see my monitors. I don't want to dox myself. Nothing that you shouldn't see. Because it's reflecting. Isn't that funny? Here. It's no longer available on the site, but the unsigned one might go back up.
Robot Hamster purchased Hollow 9 Pog sticker.
There is a giveaway. There is a giveaway. There's a giveaway. I you know what? I need to try to get that widget working again. There's a giveaway. I don't have my buttons all set up properly for this. In a world where one streamer already has trouble keeping up with chat and everything that's going on in her Twitch channel, only one robot hamster can add to the chaos. Type ! Enter. Miss Jane 84. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you are as well. In a world where one streamer has a very hard time not breaking while she's doing this. This is one of 3 signed physical posters that have been knowingly printed. I have no idea how much time you have left because the widget won't work for me for some reason. Thank you, Kigo. Laura. And hello, Mira. Click that link, Laura.
Don't do it, don't break.
Ooh,
Okay, maybe break. Ooh,
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 ooh.
ooh.
Oh my goodness. Okay. um anyway, thank you very much, Robot Hamster, for sponsoring a fourth wall giveaway of a sticker. Congratulations, Laura, on winning the sticker. Thank you, Kigo. This is very sweet. It's very kind. Thank you so much. I need to do some organizing and cleaning, and I need to make better use of this space. I have absolutely nowhere to display this behind me right now. But trust me, I will once I finally get this space organized. IDC was really kind and snagged a set of storage bins that I really like, and then I got a message from Throne saying they couldn't order them because they're out of stock. So I'm gonna have to. I refunded to Balance, and I'm gonna have to shop around and see if I can find the same ones. If not, I'll have to find something similar. Huge shout out to IDC for grabbing those off my throne. A couple others of you also grabbed like the chocolate and the tea, both out of stock. I refunded it all to my throne balance, and I will buy myself something similar, if not exactly the same, in the same vein as the gift that you purchased for me. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Or I will just put it in the car fund, which probably would be the smarter use of the funds. But or maybe I'll buy some of those non-alcoholic beers because it's been so hot. I'm like dying. I could chug like 3 of those in a row right now. There you go. Yes, I got the shirt too. Thank you. The shirt worked out. I actually had to ask me for my size and the color I wanted like 3 times. But we got it worked out. Just a heads up, if you add something from Etsy as a creator who uses Throne, or if you go to purchase something for somebody, or you make a suggestion of something through Etsy, which is great, and I'm not telling you not to. But if you do that, sometimes it doesn't autofill everything, and you may have to go back and forth with them for a minute to make sure that you get all of the like specifications figured out. Oh my God. Miss Jean, I'm happy you guys are having cool weather, and we will be as of tomorrow. It's going to cool off significantly. It's supposed to cool off overnight. And it's going to be about 77 degrees tomorrow is what it said, which is incredible because it was 100 today. And where we live, people don't have central AC a lot of the time. And I live in a 100-year-old house that doesn't have very good insulation. So we try and get it as cool as we can overnight, but that still doesn't matter sometimes. And it was an oven in my living room this afternoon, an absolute oven. Yes, it is winter in Australia, which means much cooler, but don't tempt my daughter. She wants to come there so bad, Miss Jane. She's like trying to plot ways we can go on vacation in Australia. So, okay, Poultreon. That is what we are calling Patreon now. And you may sign up for a membership free of charge there. You can sign up for free memberships on Patreon, which we're calling Poultreon. You will say you wish Fourth Wall's fulfillment tab was situated better. You like Shopify and Square way more than Fourth Wall. I could go see Blapple, it's true. So if you join the Poultreon, there is a free tier where you just you get to see posts and you can keep up with what's going on. And I will be posting there regarding pattern testing. Oh my gosh, Miss Jinx! Wait, we haven't done Robot Wizard's chicken squawk. And then comes Ms. Jinx, the 46-month resub. That's ridiculous. Ms. Jinx, did you use Buttspot? I can't remember. Robot Wizard, your support of the channel and of our charities is legendary. I appreciate the heck out of you. And you resubbed at tier 3, and this is month 10 of you supporting the channel. We're gonna squeeze 3 rubber chickens 10 times for our friend Robot Wizard, who has done amazing things not only for our community, but also moderates for our friend the Jang, and devotes a lot of really good energy, good vibes, and time. And again, the charity support is incredible, and you are so much fun to have in chat. Thank you for being here and being part of what we do, and for going the extra mile. Like I said, the extra mile, and supporting at tier 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for signing up on Patreon today. Thank you so much. Ready, into 1, into 2, into 3. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Which chicken do you want, Ms. Jinx? You want the pirate chicken? You're a teacher. You're a teacher. I think you should get the like the graduate chicken, because you help people find a love of music, which is so amazing, and maybe other things too. Smarty Pants Chimkin, yes. 46 times I'm gonna squeeze this rubber chicken. That's a lot of rubber chicken squawks. Again, I know some people don't like the noisy stuff. I might start putting noisy or loud in my tags. I just want people to understand. I do make funky, crazy, wild, loud noises sometimes. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. This one has a weird sound. It sounds like a Smarty Pants. Actually. Oh man, I love you, Ms. Jinx. What is your availability during the daytime hours over the next week or 2? Weekdays. Ms. Jinx. You don't work on Fridays. Friday the 12th. Should we try and plan on doing the yarn dyeing with Moni on Friday the 12th? Yarn. And guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna teach a free crochet lesson at the public library and do a story time where we read a fiber arts related children's book. I'm super excited. I had mentioned to our librarian that I would be interested in doing some stuff to volunteer to help people learn fiber arts. Yeah. And I know they're really small and they don't really have a budget for paying people for that kind of stuff. So thank you for supporting me here. This is I'm just trying to do for my local community what we do here when we do stuff for charity all the time. And charity stuff. Okay, we're kind of getting through all the announcements here. Our next charity campaign is supposed to be Stand Up to Cancer. Also, Amish asked me if I would like to participate in something, and I'm not sure if the details are out there yet. I think they are. I saw he gave me a shout out. I think he may have announced it. We'll figure it out. I said yes to something for his charity campaign. So hopefully he's already announced it since he was shouting me out last night. There's one called is that it? Wait, that's the book that I sent her a link to. That's the one I found. Is it the one where she knits a jumper but then she has yarn left over? Yeah, I was like, I found this book. I've never read it. I can't wait to read it. And it's a great book for ages. It said ages 3 to 7. So I'm going to try and just teach kids how to chain. We're not going to try. I'm going to aim for let's learn to chain. And I was like, it's not a crochet book, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fiber arts related and it's about yarn. Very cool. It's great. And an award-winning book. Yes, Caldecott Honor Award. If any of you have kiddos in your life and they are interested in fiber arts, or even if they're not, it's a really fun, it sounds like a really fun read. I think I ordered it already on Amazon. I don't know. That's probably something I should have put in my throne. That's one way you guys could help me with this. And I love the idea of reading to the kids there. And when I suggested that, I tried to suggest it gently. I said, hey, I mean, if you'd like me to, I would be happy to read for that story time. But if someone else has it covered, please, I'm just offering. And she was like, oh, that'd be awesome. I'm a behind the scenes person more, but I do it because we need people to do it. And she did mention that they sometimes struggle having people, getting people to show up for it. So I'm going to have to really advertise it, try and get some families that I know from around here to come. And, there's all kinds of ways you can help out in your local community, including things like volunteering at the library. And even if it is just simply something like putting books away, or if they have a story time and they just need volunteers to get kids into their spots, and maybe they don't need someone to read, but they just need help. When you're checking out your books at the library, ask them, or hey, do you have a volunteer program? What kind of things do you need people to help with? Ask them what they need, because sometimes they have certain things covered, but they could use help with other stuff. Every time you go to your library, you ask to help put books away. Now, some places will thank you politely, but will turn you down because they want to train people on how to put books away properly. There's some tasks that are easy to throw a volunteer who's not trained in Dewey Decimal or Library of Congress. You can say, yeah, sure, you could go around and pick up books that have been left out on tables and bring them and put them on a cart to be sorted and reshelved. But some places will require that you have some sort of training before you'll be a volunteer page or whatever. Which makes sense, because if it's a huge library and they're using a cataloging system, they want things to go back to the right place so people can find them. Because it's a really nice thing to want to help and put things away. But if you're not trained, you might not put them away in the right spot. So even though I do understand library catalog systems, I often just take it and put it in the pile to be reshelved. Some places also have a system where they are accounting for how many times materials are pulled from the shelves, but then have to be reshelved to prove that people are in there looking at books. And that's one of the ways that they might be able to qualify for funding, because it shows that the library is being used by actual humans. This is how many books were pulled off shelves and then put back in through the system. So always ask them first. But it's a really nice way to help in your local community, volunteering at the library. Libraries are really important. They provide a lot of very important services to families, to people looking for jobs, to elderly folks who just want a place to be able to hang out and maybe socialize. Some of them are in danger of being closed because there's not enough funding. And sometimes people want to make libraries a place to express political agendas. So I think, libraries are a really important part of any free society. And I worked in them for a while, so I'm biased. But they have a scanner for the baskets. You usually help with those. Oh, that's so awesome. Very cool. You scan the book in a basket and put it away. That is so cool. How neat. Ours is a very small library, and they are very,
Welcome
they actually
to the
kind
fart
of
zone.
S'more. Wait, S'more, you were talking in here
Welcome
earlier.
to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone.
I appreciate you so much, Smorf.
To the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. To the fart zone.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the Fart Zone Raiders.
Welcome to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone.
We are just kind of doing some announcements and stuff for now. And might get started playing some Power Wash here in a minute if I can ever get through all the announcements. So Stand Up to Cancer is our next charity that we're going to work with. If you're just getting here with Smurf, we also announced that we have what I'm calling our Poultreon now, where you can sign up as a free member or for paid pledge tiers. There are currently 3 tiers. I might move some of that stuff around a little bit. Thank you so much, Smurf, for bringing people by. What were you doing? What were you up to on stream? And also, you know, you're welcome to post a link whenever you read in. If any of you are new to the channel, hi, I'm 9.5 and I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. I do a lot of fiber arts. My messy yarn wall behind me, if that's not an indication that I am a crochet and yarn addict, then I don't know what is. Smorf, you get to pick my pair eyewear toppers. You were working on a gecko in red polka dot boxer shorts for the fishing game. You never knew about the finger thing. I sometimes forget to mention it at the beginning of stream. I don't think about it most of the time. What's going on, Valiant Habibi? Welcome in. And we are also talking about some other stuff like projects we have coming up, including Stand Up to Cancer in September. This month, we do not have a specific charity fundraiser. I'm letting us have a breather because we just wrapped up 2 campaigns for St. Jude. Right before that was Spring Stream for Starlight. We also fundraise regularly for 1000 Dreams Fund, for Big Table. We've done fundraisers in the past for the ASPCA. I have the arcade maze from the Game Night collection from Pair Eyewear. Yes, I do. It's Wish Pac-Man. RSV from Moko. Of course, I know who Moko is. RSV. Hello, RC. Welcome in. Beep. Boop, beep. What's RSV? Good night, Robot Wizard. Thank you again. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Sleep well. Exclamation point 99 is in the chat for our friend Robot Wizard. Thank you so much for being here. Spend some time with us before you head off to the land of Nod. I still don't know what RSV from Moko means.
Beep boop. I thought this was a family-friendly channel.
I mean, it was until just now, GLaDOS. Why you gotta go there, GLaDOS? Thank you very much for the bits, Robot Wizard. I appreciate you. That's just what they call you. That's where you know me from. Yes, from Moko's. Oh, you used to be RS Valiant. I understand now. Alerts are quite loud. I haven't changed a thing. I mean, I can turn down the overall volume. Okay, when you do that on here, no, stop right now. Stop doing it on the desk because this is connected to the desk. Yes, can I help you? Also, you had better not leave any wizard. Excuse me, wizard. No. probably already know this, being a wizard and all. If you're going to interrupt me, then go ahead and come where they can see you. He's covered in a blanket. It's. Oh, well, he's a wizard, though, so probably he's not affected by temperature the way the rest of us are. I have no idea what meme that's supposed to be. Anyway, Stand Up to Cancer will be September, but I was thinking about something, and the reason I started thinking about it was Cotton Candy Whisperer posted something in the Discord about finishing a blanket for a family member. And then I started thinking about loose ends, which I'd already been aware of before, but then Art and Jess did something for loose ends for the Crayon Fund. And I looked it up, and I was sad to find out they do not have a Tiltify profile. But because they use PayPal Giving Fund, Loose Ends does have, you can fundraise for Loose Ends on Twitch using their charity tool. So, is it a gnome or a wizard wears the knights? I have no idea. Is it from TikTok? Tiny Green Mall Wizard / Wizard Gnome. Tiny Green Mall Wizard, also known as the Wizard Gnome, is a character created by TikToker Crawley Possessed, with which he dresses in a fake white beard, green robes, and a white cone-shaped hat while crawling through stores in a mall. The TikToker previously went viral for the crawling in public trend, in which he invited his followers to come crawl through a mall in Warsaw, Poland with him. The creator posted his first video as the Tiny Green Mall Wizard in late June 2024. The videos have drawn comparisons to the Me as a Baby trend from 2022. Alrighty then. I don't have any idea what that is. Me as a Baby trend from 2022, but okay. Thank you, though. I appreciate the education. He's adorable. I have no idea what he's doing. I love him. I was gonna play along. And Tolkien, how are you? I'm sorry, I haven't said hello to you yet. Dex is here. Everybody is hopefully not melting like I did all day. And thank you everybody for contributing to the karaoke cosplay challenge, which I extended for you. Let's see. Look up Gnome Wars on TikTok. It's hilarious. Oh, Lord. We're not falling down that rabbit hole right now. I'm sorry. No. No, I cannot. You only melt when it rains. Oh. What are you, the Wicked Witch? So, I did find out that that organization can be supported through the Twitch charity tool. I'm not, like I said, we're taking July off. But I started also thinking about something for August, and I looked up what month August is. And August happens to be a lot of different things. But one of them is, and I don't know, I was thinking maybe we could do a thing where, I don't know, I'm kind of just sort of throwing ideas out there. I've never used the Twitch charity tool. Have any of you? Has anyone who's here used the Twitch charity tool? I've only ever created campaigns through Tiltify. Yeah, Ms. Jinx, you have. For the Humane Society or ASPCA or both. I can't remember. And maybe also for St. Jude. August also happens to be... I think you've done both. You've done more than one. We have ads coming in about 3 minutes. If you do not have a sub, you might get a 3-minute ad break, and we will do show and tell after that. Or you can just take a bigger, well-deserved break. Listen, here's what I was going to say. Typically, we do things through Tiltify. But what we could do, again, is, maybe not related to hype trains, since those seem to have lost they're, how do I say this in a way that doesn't come across as somehow, in some way, I am so grateful for your support. I dislike the pressure of hype trains. Lost their steam? Oh no. Hi, Rexf. And I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, so we have to get it to this much before we donate. I'd rather that we found some way, no matter what is going on in the channel, like for like some external thing that Twitch came up with, which are fun, and I'm neither. I think that was the fourth wall notification with some lag. I'm not trying to say that people shouldn't be excited about them or plan stuff around them or anything like that. I feel like I need to revamp how we approach them. So, or just not do anything at all for them and do stuff for other things. And I started looking at, like, I was like, I don't even know, like, would maybe making them harder to trigger make it more fun and special? Or would that just seem like I'm asking for too much? But then they would only happen every once in a while, and they wouldn't be something that can happen like 4 times a stream. I'm not, it's hard because I like talking about this kind of stuff with you guys and being transparent because I think it's important for people to have these discussions and to express themselves. But I don't at all, in any way ever, want anyone to feel like I'm saying I'm unhappy or that my happiness is tied directly to something like hype trains. Like, how silly. You guys are amazing. I am so fortunate to be able to do this full time. Your support is fantastic. But I feel like there is, it just sits there and I don't know what to do. I'm like, You know what I mean? I feel like keeping that energy up, and am I supposed to sit there for 4.5 minutes going on and on about it? That feels ridiculous to me personally. I don't like that. I don't like that. Moving right along and not even reading that message out loud. So I think they're really fun and I think they're great. And I almost wonder if making them harder isn't the solution to feeling as though they just aren't very special anymore. Because I want them to be, but they just don't feel like they are. And rather than sit here and sort of stew about it, I'd rather share with you that I've considered making them harder. Because if they happen less frequently, then they're more special. So please don't misinterpret me requiring additional events. I will still make the levels easy because that is not the point. I'm not going to put them on like insane mode. I would probably make it like more events to trigger one and maybe a little bit longer cooldown in between them. You know? Just trying out different things because I don't want it to become stale for me or for you. All right. I think it was a cool idea that they introduced. And then, you know, they did this whole thing where they were like, hey, if a hype train goes off in your channel and it gets up to a really high level, there's these really cool exclusive emotes. And then Pirate Software speed ran it and we all knew. And we all went in there and got all the emotes on like the first day. Which is awesome. And I love Thor. I think he's great. But like, there went anyone really needing to go get Kappa Infinite. You know what I mean? Like, everybody knew Pirate Software was having a record-breaking hype train. Like, what's the point in trying to sell the level 10 emote to people when everybody already went and got pretty much anybody that cared about getting them already went and got them. They didn't give all the emotes away. I eventually got all mine. I don't know if that's because I also had other people who had hype trains. And then I got this, which is really cool that they gave him a specific emote for like breaking the Twitch API, literally. Hi, Brianna, how are you? So just, you know, stuff that I think it's important to talk about with you guys and be open about, that I feel like hype trains have lost their sparkle, and I don't want anyone to be confused and wonder why I would change the settings. I'd rather be upfront with you about it. So, and it's so hard to find where those settings are in here. I actually don't know what I did do with them. Community. No. They make it hard to find them. There it is. It's under monetization and then community tab under that. There's a community tab and then there's a monetization tab. And there's a subcategory under monetization called community. And under hype train, you can disable them if you don't want them. There's also something called enable autopilot, which I don't understand what that. I don't know if it does anybody use autopilot? Gnome just sits there in a rage hat. I mean, I feel like if I bump it up to a little bit harder to start one, and they can't happen every hour. Not that they're happening every hour in here, and that's totally okay, because I am not going to sit here and announce that the cooldown is off. That makes me uncomfortable, and I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not talking about what anybody else does right now. I really am not. I'm not, there is no subtext here. I love that there are people whose communities go completely bonkers. I have a blast when certain people are having absolute meltdowns because their community is going completely wild during a hype train. But I feel like they've been kind of boring here. And I don't want you guys to be like, you know what I mean? This is a struggle that a lot of people who create content go through. You don't know what else you can really do. Your stream's supposed to be a chill, calm stream, not hype and loud. This is another thing. This is why, too, when they introduced the big emotes, as well as the on-screen celebration and the, what's the other one? Message effects. The power-ups. When they introduced power-ups, they didn't warn us, first of all. They're not optional, second of all. And they don't trigger alerts. They're financial support because you have to use bits for them. There's a minimum amount. I think it might be even like as low as 10. You can set them very low. Or the only way that you could basically effectively turn them off would be to set them at some insane price point. There is no option to disable them. And yet you can disable hype trains. So it's hard because I understand completely that might seem like, but hype trains are fun and people like them and da-da-da. Yes, any hype train is a good hype train too, because that's support. But I feel like when they fizzle out at 51% of level 1, it's not doing the job that it's intended to do. You know what I mean? Again, this is not me like feeling sorry for myself or trying to say that I dislike them or that I think that they're that other people should, you know, follow suit or anything like that. It just feels like I either need to come up, so maybe I need to come up with some new ways to make them more fun. I have no idea. I haven't had enough time to spend on things like that. And some of you are so generous, both on and off this platform. I couldn't dream of specifically trying to like push hard for more. I feel like our community has grown over a number of years, much more slowly than some others, but that's okay because it's been stable. And that's way more important to me. That's way more important to me than breaking a record or, and that stuff has happened in here. We've had wild, crazy, after we got partner, you guys went completely bonkers. It was nuts. It was really awesome. So I want to take the pressure off myself. Yeah, but that's just it. I never want anyone to be doing anything out of a sense of obligation. Some people lovingly and humorously refer to them as scam trains. When they first came out, a bunch of people were like, oh, wow. Ooh, woo, ayo. Cool, Twitch. Because the thing is, I mean, it used to happen on its own. Like a lot of things. Hype trains were basically something that was already happening in streams. And Twitch decided to put their spin on it. I have a hard time setting goals that are for me or the channel. I don't feel comfortable doing that because I feel like, again, I made the choice to do this full time. I know that people like helping with goals. I do understand that. I know it's completely normal and acceptable for streamers to have things like sub goals, like right on their screen, or tip goals or whatever. But and I'll do it for charity because it's totally different. That's, clearly that's not for my own self-interest. But I need to maybe be a little bit less reserved about it and just come up with some ways that you guys will know what your contributions are doing. And hi, Chimera. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I love you. You're limited to what you can do physically, and you refuse to use eating anything because of health reasons. So all you got is the rage hat. Yeah, I mean, there can be like on-screen stuff. The alerts are great and everything. But one thing I'm running into now with not having separated audio, which I just need to sit down and figure out, but it's going to be a process because it's probably going to involve a lot of rebuilding of the way I use OBS, is I end up with copyright claims when I go to upload the videos to YouTube. So there's always something, and it's a short clip of audio, copyrighted audio. But when you use someone else's IP, that's funny though. And yeah, my streams are nice. Your streams are nice and relaxed. Yes. And it's okay to be that person. It won't. It's literally hitting buttons. I use something called Elgato sound capture, Ian. And that pretty much captures like everything. And I would have to get rid of that. And that's the audio source for everything desktop. And I think also maybe alerts and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I let myself get roped into that a while back. Probably because, Elgato has a chokehold on everything to do with streaming. So I'm going to have to go in and re-add desktop audio. And then, wait, so is desktop audio also my music on, that I went ahead and I put music in to mix it up. I promise you my situation is a lot more complicated than you realize. So the music stuff will all have to come out of Mix It Up, and then where do I do it from? And then if something is in Chrome, if the music is in Chrome, I don't have Spotify Premium, and I'm not signing up for it. YouTube doesn't have a player app. I have YouTube Premium, but YouTube Music doesn't have an app. You cannot stream music from YouTube as a separate audio source. It just comes out of Chrome. Right. But then what if you have something that's coming from Chrome that's not music, but you know what I mean? They just want to party with us, Brianna. So one thing I thought about was not worrying about stuff like hype trains or sub goals or any of that, but just, this is why I brought up the charity stuff. Donating a percentage of stream revenue to a designated, kind of, you know, similar to the Crayon Fund. We could come up with a name for that. But, you know, we could also have it as something, I don't know. We sort of already have been doing that. But like I said, I was only doing it for certain levels of like hype trains and stuff. And I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to come up with, I'm trying different things. I'm trying new things. This is advice I give to people all the time. When you feel like things are getting stale, change it up. And I am happy to do that because I like working on new projects. You know, give new ideas a chance before you just give up on them and move on to something else. Sometimes you have to tweak and you have to figure out, you know, okay, well, this part of what I did didn't work. What if I tried this instead? Or, you know, all those things are important because I think it's easy to tell yourself that you're failing right away when things don't take off immediately. You can't exactly let them party or your cat might eat them. Oh no. Maybe you could have, like, you know how clubs have like different floors? Or like different rooms. You just make sure you keep the cats and the birds separate. Anyway, because things count all of Chrome as one audio source, so all tabs will be lumped into one. So like if I wanted the music to turn off when something happens or to pause, I wouldn't be able to do that if I have something else that might come out of Chrome, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. I'm probably overthinking it, and it's fine. I think that's about it, though. Because so another national month that I found when I was looking at what August is was National Black Business Month. And I found a charity on the Twitch charity tool that specifically supports Black woman-owned businesses. Could stream browser source music from Firefox and use Chrome for browsing stuff. Yes. Potentially, yes. I don't really want to sit here and figure out all the audio stuff right this second, but because I'll never remember all of this. I know you guys are trying to help. Because we're talking about audio and I have it as like a keyword. Maybe I need to take that out. Anyway. We are going to do show and tell. If you guys haven't posted in there yet, please. Why, Chimera? Do you want to play it right now? Chimera's like, no. Do you want to? We're going to suffer right now? No, yeah, we do need to figure it out. Thank you. Show and tell. See, I wasn't hungry earlier, and now I feel snacky.
We can make bread! Come on! I can make bread with it! Bread! Bread! Bread!
But can you
bread!
make Fred with it? Anyways, so, you know, this whole discussion about hype trains, we're, you know, putting that away for now. But, like, I came in here and I talked about Poltreon, and, like, a bunch of you signed up for it. You guys, I really want to highlight the fact that I'm super grateful for all that you do, and just be focused on the positive and the stuff that I do well, and not worry about, you know, like, if something starts to feel like it's causing you anxiety, it's time to figure out what you could be doing differently. And I just felt like I'm clearly not doing enough to motivate people. And then I was like, but we get plenty of great support around here. Who cares if it all happens in a 5-minute period? Like, that's not my style. So we're just not going to worry about it. Let's look at show and tell, which I think has at least a few new entries. Oh my gosh, this is so cute from Pix. Starting with Animal Crackers, who's doing another really cool diamond painting. Yes, right. I'm just gonna focus on other things, and then, you know, if hype trains happen, they happen. But I have felt lately like I must not be doing a very good job as a creator. Hype trains keep fizzling out, and then I'm like, you know what? I need to not be focused on that. But I didn't want you guys to, you know, be excited to start a hype train with 3 events, and I've changed it. Or like, it's been an hour, why can't we start one? I'd rather just tell you. Look at this, it's beautiful. This is very pretty. I love these colors. I'm almost tempted to just do diamond painting instead tonight, but I would like to play POWERWASH. And yeah, I've never done multiplayer. Whoa! Hey, don't come down here right now. And why is she screaming? Do you need something? Do I need a light that says, like, live on air or something like that, so that you know that you're not allowed to come down here unless you're properly clothed? And I know you guys can't see him, but he just starts coming down the stairs before even thinking. Like, if this light is on, that means I'm live. Because you guys won't let me sit here without it on. I love you. Thank you. Because you guys did the hype challenge thing, and that's how we got the light. Yeah, 14-year-old likes to wander around in his undies. But what about DLCs though, Smurf? Does everybody have to have the DLC? And if you have it, that's great. Same with DLC. No, but I mean, like, does everyone have to have the DLC? Or I'm just curious though, does everyone have to have it? I would imagine so. POWERWASH Simulator. Newest project is removing all the nails. This is such a cool project. And staples from this sandwich board that Rackwack thrifted. Then sanding and repainting it as a wedding welcome sign. Very cool. Yeah, that I don't know. I don't know because I'm not a pro gamer.
Dex Strides just claimed prize. Welcome to the Patreon.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. That is so kind. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's a lot of activity on Poultreon. The Poultreon. And if you guys have ideas for stuff with Poultreon, you can totally message me. I think, can you message people through Patreon? Ben's gonna learn more crochet. Isn't this adorable? This is so cute. Super cute. Crochet to Pikachu for one of Pix's client's daughters for her birthday. She's new to crochet, and this was something to inspire her to pursue the craft. Aw. They wanted to commission, but Pix couldn't charge for an opportunity this special. They covered shipping. Oh my goodness. Pix, this is so cute. What a sweet thing to do. I love this. Is pattern? Random acts of kindness, indeed. How lovely. Yes. One-up crochet. I was going to say, if I had to guess, I would assume this is a one-up crochet pattern, but, you know, very cute. What a lovely thing to do for, again, a budding crocheter. And maybe one day they will make one-up crochet patterns themselves. So sweet. Oh, there's the pattern right there if you guys want it. oneupcrochet.com. We love One Up Crochet, who's also known here as One Up Ash with an E at the end. And if you want to throw a shout out at One Up Ash, I know that One Up Ash, I knew somebody was going to come in right after we finished up all these announcements. Okay, bag of donuts. It's bound to happen. No, you're fine. You're just fine. I have added some new perks to the Poultreon.
Lara Skywalker just claimed
Thank you for claiming your
Hollow
prize.
9 Pog sticker.
Hello, kitty. We're calling Patreon Poultreon. And I listed, I'm now selling the microphone cover pattern on Ravelry, as well as the headband pattern. And I'm going to start adding more patterns, and I'll sell them in all the places. But Patreon, aka Poultreon members, will get an automatic discount. I went in and I was going to figure out how to sell patterns on Ravelry. You can sell patterns in a lot of places. Dee Dee, thank you.
DL just claimed prize. Welcome to the Poultreon.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. What's going on, kitty? Welcome in. It's your birthday today? Well, you know what I'm going to ask. Can I sing to you? Wait, so did your birthday just start? Or are you coming to the end of your birthday?
Another one.
Thank you for the sub.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to bag of
Yay!
_DNTZ.
Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting that sub to Bag of Donuts. That's very sweet. Very kind. Anonymous did it. Anonymous did it. That pesky Anonymous. Thank you so much. Thank you for gifting a sub to Bag of Donuts. Now you have access to our emotes, ad-free viewing, some free stuff in sound alerts and stream stickers, and fourth wall discount as well if you sign in with your Twitch. Plus access to the sub-only channel in the Discord. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very nice of you to do that for Bag of Donuts and support the stream all at the same time. There you go. You can do that for free. Fart noise you can make for free too. Your birthday started at 12 a.m. last night. I know, but there's a time difference, and it's already the 10th tomorrow. Or, I mean, it's already the 10th in some places. But regardless, happy birthday, and we will sing to you. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. All right. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I forgot about the reverb. Dear Bag of Donuts _ DNTZ. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Thank you very much. Indeed, thank you for signing up for Patreon. Miro. Thank you, Miro. Spam some hoorays. Spam some hoorays for Bag of Donuts. We're glad you're part of our crew. Happy birthday, friend. That makes all the party horn sounds. Party horn sounds. Listen, you're a cutie pie. Yeah, no, you. Does that happen a lot when you show up in people's chats? You're a cutie pie. No, you are. Hello. I love that your first chat in here was ! Hooray to celebrate someone's birthday. I hope you're doing well. I like your name. Glad to be a part of it as well. Oh, good. Oh, Bag of Donuts. Hey, look. You know what? I got plenty of, sharp humor and sarcasm in me, but I think there's a difference between, that and just being like nasty and mean. You know what I mean? Every time you come in here, it takes exactly 0 seconds for things to escalate into chaos. I don't know about that. We were just talking about how I feel like we have little pockets of chaos. Look, wait. Who slapped that sticker text? Oh no. Bobby, Bag of Donuts would like to know, are you still mad at Bag of Donuts? Are you still? Are you ready? Are you ready for your answer? Are you? Tell us the truth, Bubby. It's always you with the matzo ball soup. Seriously, though. Bag of Donuts wants to know, are you mad? Are you mad? Not are you hungry? Could you nosh?
No, that's such a schlep.
Being mad at you is such a schlep. Bubby forgives you. She won't forget, though. She'll bring it up at least 100 more times. All right. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And I'm glad that it seems like you've been able to work things out and have an amicable breakup with Bubby. Do you have special plans A booby never forgets.
Better out than in, I always say.
Or did you do anything today? I still can't figure it out. Is your birthday, like... Did it start... I don't know. It is the 9th. Did you do anything special today? Or do you have plans this weekend or anything like that? I hope you get to celebrate in whatever way you like. Some people don't want to go out. And that's totally okay. Like I've told you guys before, when I used to wait tables, yeah, there would be people at the table who would be super excited for me to make a big deal out of their friend. But if I perceived that the friend was like supremely uncomfortable, oh, cool, right on. A little pampering. I love that. I would be like, it's okay, I got you. I'm not going to make a big deal. A small deal. All right, let's go. Yes, this is a gecko that is going to be wearing red polka dot boxer shorts. I don't know if Smorf posted an update down here. Oh my God, Chimera, this is cute. This is cute as heck. Look at this. Look at this little guy. So this is a whip picture. But I love it. And like, it's clear that you have a talent for drawing lots of different kinds of animals. Oh, today at 9:58. I thought it said yesterday. Very cool. Did you do all of this on stream tonight? Finished. Very cute. Is this was a gift for someone or a commission? Aw, very sweet. A commission, right. Oh, very cool, Smorf. Awesome progress. Wow, Ms. Jinx, this is beautiful. Look at that. I love the drawstring. I love these colors. How... Wait, okay. I have questions. First of all, what yarn is this? Is this Brava? Did you use Brava Speckle with another color of Brava? It's the Brava I sent May. And is this another color of, is it all of it Brava? Oh, right, because you were actually there. How cool. I love it. I've been promising to write a pattern for this type of bag forever. Maybe you should just write the pattern. I've been promising I'd write this pattern for years now. You space invaded me and you made her this bag as a thank you. It's so pretty. I love the colors. So you alternated. I love what you did here. This is so cool. You did every other scale, but you spaced them so they make diagonal stripes. And carried the non-using color under the scale posts. Super cool. I love that. I never would have thought to do that. That is awesome. This is beautiful. What a lovely gift. What a nice thing to do. What a sweet thank you. And they're gamers. They're tabletop gamers as well as video gamers in their house, so I know she appreciated that. You made one for May's Tiny Human and Hubs. She owes you photos. Very cool. I'm jealous because I'd love to see May in person. Wait, aren't we supposed to be... I can't keep up with anything that's happening. When? I think we need to have another DM conversation. End of July. Okay. The 24th is our Camp Chaos session. Yes. I am. And also, update on Valley Peaks. Actually, that's another announcement I needed to make. They are pushing back the release of Valley Peaks. And we will be doing our giveaway for them in early August. Like the first week of August. Yeah, let me know what's going on. We were talking about me trying to visit my sister in the Bay Area, though. In August. So, you might get to see me twice in, like... She lives in, without doxing my sister, she lives about halfway, yes, she lives about halfway between San Fran and San Jose. She's work from home, and her husband is a biophysicist. So he does some kind of fancy science type work. Thank you, everybody, for sharing in the Discord. I really appreciate it. And thank you also, Miro, for the bits alongside the serenading with our friend Begadonut's birthday. Yeah, he's a smarty pants. And we just had a visit with them. We had a very nice visit with my sister and my niece and my brother-in-law. And I am hoping to be able to go down there and visit them soon. They moved maybe about 4 to 6 months ago. And you're a biophysicist. Does that count? Yeah, of course you can, Smorf. Sure. Good night, Nomi. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a paid Patreon member. No, do it. Do it, Brianna, please. Hello. Welcome back, Annalie. How are you? Is it okay if I just call you Annalie? Do people call you Annalie? A lot? I already embarrassed myself trying to pronounce your name in German. My pronunciation isn't terrible or anything. Like we talked about, I'm kind of a mina bird. You know what bio means, and you know what a physicist is, but you put the words together and I don't know what it means anymore. We announced that I am now offering some additional perks. I'm going to start doing more stuff with what I'm calling our Patreon. And also there are free memberships available there if you just want to keep up with what's going on and you want to see posts. Proof he types these out and doesn't copy pasta. Oh, you are a foe. No, it's true. Smorf, I might have it set up that way. I'm not sure. Let me look. Why is Steam so hard to navigate? I feel like there's 1,000 things going on the screen at the same time. I I just want to look at there. Okay, friends. Add a friend. The little tiny, okay, there's the little tiny row of tabs at the top. And then there's another row of tabs underneath of that. And then there's also tabs on the side of like whatever page you're, I mean, it's just like so many things. I think he shoots lasers at things. I think he works more on like a molecular level. Biomechanics at a molecular level. Yeah. Actually, he would probably have a blast talking with Bolin. Maybe I turn my brother-in-law into a streamer. No. Oh, yeah. Ian. Yeah, of course you do. Small pew-pews, yes. Yes, tiny pew-pews. Although, I mean, my gosh, who knows? I don't know. I was going to say, size isn't everything. Google said that it was also related to biochemistry, which you understand, and they often work together. Yes. Trust Ian with a laser? Deal lot. The love between Miro and Pix. Just... I know. I honestly feel like I have the best group of people, but also just such a lovely group of moderators. I am so fortunate. Am I ooh, yes. Ayo. Look. Here, I have an invite that I can send to you in the chords of Dis. Ah, I see your message, Ms. Jinx. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to have a conversation while I'm trying to also do, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. But, I will. S'more, if I sent you a friend invite link on Discord. Now, I've never played, we're finally gonna get around to, this game. You know what? Let's take a break first because ads are coming. And I'm going to have a quick snack because I didn't eat earlier because it was so hot. And I was just like not feeling like eating. And now my stomach is like, hello, I exist. You have not tended to me. When it's so hot, I just don't want to eat. And let me change categories. I was gifted the DLC code. I purchased the game. Or maybe I got it from Humble Choice. I mean, which is still purchasing it, but did someone buy it for me? Regardless, I was not gifted my copy of the game itself, but I was gifted the DLC, which is very kind of them. So this is the Alice's Adventure DLC. And huge shout out to, what is it? What's the name of the agency that contacted me? Disobey. Beth from Disobey for contacting me and not making me jump through a bunch of ridiculous hoops and not asking me to do anything. Says, I see you're already a fan of Power Wash, not approaching me with stuff to make content. There's a whole kerfuffle on Twitter right now about this with the Gamescom co-streaming, if you guys don't already know. Streamer Twitter is on fire again with like several things are happening, but they reached out to me too, Gamescom. Whoever is doing this influencing campaign for Gamescom reached out to me and made it sound like what they were offering was some kind of a partnership or, basically asking for deliverables. Deliverables is a term used when there is an exchange of funds happening between the company asking you to make content and the content creator. And the reason is that they pay you and you deliver these specific things. And you do not use terminology like deliverables. Thank you very much, Pigs, for the heads up about the ads. You do not use terminology like deliverables if you're not paying people, like real money. Basically, they are trying to pay people with exposure, which some folks might be really excited about and okay with, right? I'm not picking on somebody for being okay with it. But approaching someone like me to co-stream the Gamescom thing, when that's not at all the type of content I typically make, is essentially asking me to derail my channel to feature their content. And I don't do that sort of stuff unless I'm being paid because I don't have time for it. And also, even then, like I get offered all kinds of sponsorships that are paid and I choose not to do them because I don't feel like they're a good fit for our community. I've also been offered charity campaigns that I've chosen not to do, not because I didn't think they were a worthy cause, but because they didn't give me enough time to prepare for them. All kinds of reasons. But when you're being approached by a for-profit organization and they're asking you for specific requirements, so it's different with Power Wash and this company Disobey. All they did was say, hey, here's a complimentary key for the DLC. We see you like to play the game. If you'd like to play the DLC on us, have at it. No pressure. You don't have to play it on stream. You don't have to make content. We just thought you might enjoy it. That's nice. That's doing something complimentary. And I do enjoy playing the game. And I responded, and I said, yeah, if you guys ever want to do any more partnership together later in the future, I would love that. Maybe we could talk about, sponsored streams or, like shoot your shot. That might be an opening to something where it's a paid. Or maybe if you're interested or willing to... You're all down. And hi, Mike. I see you, Mike. Why are you on the Mike TV account? Why aren't you out here rapping Canvas Monsters? You're trying to hide. And I am not a DLC code. That would be one heck of a DLC. Can you imagine? And now Ian and Pix. Goodness gracious. Your old dad, I am having a great night. And it's even better now that you're here. Everybody, your old dad. I don't want to be all, look at me. Yeah. Now you know what it's like. Because you're becoming a fancy pants, big time streamer. With a successful business. Really, you are, though. Somebody got your art tattooed on them, bro. You're hitting the big time. That's really cool. I'm stoked for you. Everybody go follow that channel.
Get supported, nerd.
Canvas Monsters, twitch.tv/Canvas Monsters, and go check out the shop. Mike Fluencer. Finally, somebody else is getting the Fluencer treatment. At any rate, that's, if you ask me, the way to go about it. I like the way that this company went about it. No pressure. We thought you might enjoy this. Have fun. Not, we would like you to do this specific thing at this specific time with these specific requirements. By the way, there's nothing in it for you financially. Like, sure, okay, fine, I understand. You think that this sounds like something people would be excited to do because, you know, how many people did you send this email to if you're sending it to me? I'm a crochet streamer. It's not like it's an exclusive opportunity if they're sending it to me, okay? Yes, I know. Okay, go ahead, nerf me. Fine, whatever. I'm just saying, I'm not exactly the we're not the target demographic for the Gamescom co-stream. Freaking blah, blah, blah. Are we? Blah, blah, blah. Look at me, I'm 9.5. Are we the target demographic? Look at you guys. All right. Anyways, BRB.
Just do it!
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
Them. You look really nice tonight, me.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's a kid screaming in the background. Someone's gonna leave some really big balls on my front porch, and I don't want anyone running away with those balls. They're my balls. Hands off. Hands off my balls. So this is a game to you guys, huh? You think this is all just fun and games? There's people out here with reputations at stake as Stream Raiders partners. I need to see every single one of you out there with at least 6 units. I want to see everybody placing 69 units apiece in this battle. I want 420 units on this battlefield. Stat! You heard what I said. I'm not saying it again.
We're talking about you. Are you there? Hello?
That's right, get wrecked, cancer!
Ooh.
I had it on backwards! I had it on backwards! Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're not units.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're not units.
Not so loud.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just do it!
It's so.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, hun. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? Is the question. And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. Oh no.
They're ewy. They're ewy. I don't like them. Mommy,
Whoa.
Mommy, I wonder if I like them. Milk for you.
Oh my god. Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Hell. Yes, I do know that you want me to play scrims with you, but I don't think I'm good enough for that. People up here. Oh! I have real children. I have three children that came from the inside of me. Why did I say it like that? Why do I say these things? As courtesy of our $500 milestone. Oh my god!
What? What? Woohoo!
You complete me.
We hit
I
our
love
goal! Yeah!
You're taking the computer.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything is right. Oh my god! Thank you,
What's going
Anonymous! Someone just donated $200 to St. Jude. We're at $1,002. You guys get to smash me in the face with a whipped cream pie.
Woohoo!
Yay! Goal! Like
Let me offer kids help. Everybody grab it. Just do it. I don't care that there's stuff in it. I'm gonna take a shower later anyways. Here, dump it over my head. Ah! Oh my god, that's so cool.
Well, no one was.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Lotus, it's okay, Lotus. It's okay. A lot of people don't notice me. I still love you, Lotus. Don't worry. It's like a lot of things. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Come on. Come on. Come on, White Wolf. Come on, White Wolf. Come on. Come on, White Wolf. Come on. Come here, little White Wolf. Come here, White Wolf. I got a tree. Yes. Yes. Okay.
I'm here a lot earlier this time to say it is subtime la 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 lo 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 lo.
I have many talents.
Me versus the last person.
Ooh.
Yes, 9.40.
Yeah, get. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo!
This is what a normal piece of pizza is supposed to look like. Look at that abomination. Actually not.
Get out of the way!
Actually not an abomination.
They're trying to watch me suffer! Alright. Lego explosion. Nothing unusual. Everything is fine. This is fine. Not distracting at all. Alright. You ready? Maybe we don't need this to be such a large piece of tape. Oh my god! Oh! Ugh! I'm never doing that again. I can. For people like me, I'm super social. I love people. I have absolutely no trouble going out trying to make new friends. I'm a little bit of a dweeb. There's some people who definitely just don't get me. They're like, what is the deal with that chick? She is crazy loud. And what is this she's talking about? 360 no-scoping some kid. What even is that?
Did you make it?
That was perfect. That was perfect. Right at the end. Next order of business. Ooh, piece of candy. 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 Ooh, piece of candy.
Nope, 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 nope.
You can play at this game. Nope, 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 nope.
Wow. Wow. Oh no. I've been rickrolled. You rickrolled me. We're no strangers to no. Buttsbot is not explainable. Your wife loves fart humor too, so you're used to it. This is for your wife. Please clip that and make sure you send it to her.
Please. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed.
Ooh.
Yeah. The mirror thing wasn't quite right. It like wasn't quite exactly right. It was funny. It had its moment, and its moment is gone. Thank you, Hogan. Thank you so much. Thank you for 16 heckin' months. Thank you so much for staying subscribed to the channel for 16 months. I really appreciate that. And thank you for being a paid recurring subscriber. Everybody who's a paid recurring subscriber contributes to our plus points. We hit level 1 a couple months ago. Level 3 is a little bit harder to reach, but I think we'll get there. It's just a matter of continuing to be consistent, trying to provide good content, and having a good time hanging out with each other. So thank you for being part of that, because we need 300 plus points 3 months in a row in order to qualify for level 2, which is a 70-30 split on all sub revenue, including gifted subs. Smart Moto, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great time zone. And I am about to squeeze a rubber chicken 16 times. You may have been hanging out here, or you might have just gotten here. But if you've never been here before when somebody has resubbed, I do like to warn people so that you can turn the volume down if you don't want to hear that, or up. Maybe you are a rubber chicken aficionado and that's how you found the stream. Who knows? Maybe you searched for the tag. Am I using rubber chickens as a tag? I sure am. I sure as heck am, chat. Oh my god. Okay. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. And now that I've successfully bothered everyone's animals, the math checks out. Surprisingly, only one person is using rubber chickens as a tag. It's me. It's me. Yeah, I'm the problem. It's me. Okay. Are you? I don't know how to do things in Steam. Yes, Moni, did you brush your teeth? Come out. Give me a kiss on the cheek. I love you. It's time for bed. Especially for being so sassy like this. Baby girl, you are not allowed to have your remote at night because you will sit there and watch videos until 4 o'clock in the morning. No way. Sorry, honey. I love you. No, no, no. Please, you guys. I thought I was ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready because I have to go explain to this child why she can't have her TV remote because I busted her not sleeping and watching TV at 4 or 5 in the morning because she had access to her remote. So 1 second while I explain this to her.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
Them. You look really nice tonight. Me.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's a kid screaming in the background. Someone's gonna leave some really big balls on my front porch, and I don't want anyone running away with those balls. They're my balls. Hands off. Hands off my balls.
Mommy, are you trying to cut?
So this is a game to you guys, huh? You think this is all just fun and games? There's people out here with reputations at stake as Stream Raiders partners. I need to see every single one of you out there with at least 6 units. I want to see everybody placing 69 units apiece in this battle. I want 420 units on this battlefield. Stat! You heard what I said. I'm not saying it again.
We're talking about you. Are you there? Hello?
That's right, get wrecked, cancer! I have it on backwards! I have it on backwards! Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're
clip that. Please clip that. Not so loud. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just do it!
It's so.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, hun. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? Is the question. And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. Oh no.
They're ewy. They're ewy. I don't like them. Mommy,
Whoa.
Mommy, I wonder if I like them. For you.
Oh my God. Hey dude, I like spicy stuff.
You like it? You're gonna have a yucky face.
Yes, I do know that you want me to play scrims with you, but I don't think I'm good enough for that. People up here.
I have real children. I have three children that came from the inside of me. Why did I say it like that? Why do I say these things?
As courtesy of our $500 milestone. Oh my God!
What? What?
You complete me. I love you.
You're taking the computer. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything is right. Oh my God! Thank you, Anonymous. Someone just donated $200 to St. Jude. We're at $1,002. You guys get to smash me in the face with a whipped cream pie. Yay! Go! Like let the other kids out. Everybody grab it. Just do it. I don't care that there's stuff in it. I'm gonna take a shower later anyways. Here, dump it over my head. Ah! Oh my God, that's so cool.
No one was.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
Welcome to the fart zone. 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 Welcome to the fart zone.
Lotus, it's okay, Lotus.
To the fart zone.
It's okay. A lot of people don't notice me. I still love you, Lotus. Don't worry. It's like a lot of things. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Come on. Come on. Come on, White Wolf. Come on, White Wolf. Come on. Come on, White Wolf. Come on. Come here, little White Wolf. Come here, White Wolf. I got a treat. Yes. Yes. Okay.
I'm here a lot earlier this time to say it is subtime la 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 lo 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 lo.
I have many talents. Me versus the last person. Ooh.
Yeah. 9.49.
Yeah, good. All right. Thank you for the raid, Donnie. I apologize for being away when you raided in. I have a very feisty 7-year-old daughter who is a night owl like her mother, who is resisting bedtime and trying to negotiate all these different ways she can stay up later. And it's really hard because I'm kind of a sucker and she knows it. So I just looked at her just now and was like, I'm the mother and you are the child. You need sleep. You know, they all think they get to argue and like negotiate with me. And I love them, but I've about had it. Anyways, I have 3 kids. They're 14, 12, and 7. So we're at varying stages of rebellion. Johnny, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I don't know if I'm supposed to just say friends only or crossplay. I have no idea. And I can't even send you an invite, so I don't know if that's something that's Smorf. I don't know if that's something that you have to do. Separate from that, I thought you would be able to invite from within Steam, but I guess not. And Donnie, thank you for bringing people. I really appreciate it. I have a knack for being on a BRB screen when people raid. It's my it's my specialty. Oh, what's that? 9 just went out of BRB. Let's raid. You said you spilled your drink. Are you okay? Do you need to go take care of it? Because if so, I can just play for a little while. Yes. Co-op is allow another player to join. Yeah. Okay. Sure. But so what is, I mean, you know, obviously friends only. Like, obviously. I don't know. So then, like... Oh, that's Smorf. Hi, Smorf. Oh, look at that. Look how pretty it is once you clean it up. Oh my God, have fun. Wait, do I have to approve you or something? It looks like you're there. Ah, I see. Okay. This doesn't... Oh, I thought we had to clean that. Do we clean that? No. Take your time, Smorf. There's no hurry. Anyways, I do enjoy this game. I've played, not a ton of it. I don't know how many hours I have. I could look at Steam, but, I have enjoyed it. And like I said, we were provided with the key for the DLC. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. No idea what that means, Crimson. Remember, I'm a poser. Oh, look, is a teacup on the wall. And a teapot. Yes, I'm many people's Twitch or video game mother. So like there's some stuff I'm very savvy about. And hall floor trim cleaned. Okay, great. What's this? Oh, we have a little a ladder. There's a Back to the Future. There's a Back to the Future DLC. I was just looking at it. Yeah, it's $8, which is, you know, that's reasonable for a DLC, I feel like. I was looking at Elden Ring because I've seen so many people playing it, and I was like, well, what if I could play Elden Ring and be a real gamer? What if I torture myself with Elden Ring? Because it looks like it's torturous, but I think it's got mature content, so if I did that, I'd have to do it with very clear... please don't. Is this your way? Is this reverse psychology, Bag of Donuts? You really want to watch me play Elden Ring and that's why you're like, please don't? Because all that makes me want to do is play it as fast as possible. You say no, please don't. I'm like, oh, really? Just like everyone else on this platform, as soon as you tell me not to do something, that's all I want to do. All right, sorry, Smorf. We're done playing Power Wash, and I'm just kidding, Smorf. I'm just kidding. We're done playing Power Wash. I'm switching to Elden Ring. Crowd Control has Elden Ring. Yes, this is true. Wee. That's fine. I'm fine jumping up and down and power washing and stuff for tonight anyways. I don't know. What's so hard about Elden Ring? But it's expensive, and there's a DLC that's like a whole $40. I'm like, dude, that's a whole video game. For $40, I could buy like 2 whole video games. 2 whole, like, decent video games. I could buy a video game and it's one of its DLCs for that for $40. That's crazy. It's quite possibly the most boring game to... Okay, well, see, now there is a reason not to play it. Oh, look at that filthy ceiling. Goodness gracious. What is this? My kitchen? I'm kidding. My kitchen isn't that bad. It's literally just go fight this, go fight that. There's no fun in it, in your opinion. I have not actually paid attention to people playing it. Quite honestly. I know I've been there a few times when Amish has been playing it. And a few other people. Okay. So, if somebody wanted to play that type of game, where would you suggest they start with that type of game? Is this clean? I can't tell. Oh, the inside of that cup wasn't clean. Yeah, I was just gonna say those weren't fully cleaned, I didn't think. Kana Bridge of Spirits. Cool. Did I miss it? Did Donnion say what was going on stream? And thank you, readers, if you stuck with us while I was away helping my daughter. You know, she's like, it's just the heat, man. Everybody's crabby. And I'm like trying to be patient with her, and she's just kind of being demanding and stubborn and 7. And I'm like, put your pajamas on, please. Get comfortable. Okay, you can sleep in the living room, which I don't know why you would want to, because it is literally the warmest room in the house right now. But okay. Because she says she's scared to sleep in her room. And I don't want her to be scared. But put on some comfy PJs at least. She's wearing like long leggings. She's making me uncomfortable. Crimson Wolf, what is going on? Hey, Crimson, they're entitled to their opinion. And that is true. And so maybe you shouldn't take it so personally. I don't think anybody's upset. Except maybe you. It's okay, they're entitled to their opinion. And I also could decide that I wanted to play them despite it. It's okay. Nobody's trying to say you're wrong for liking them, and some people don't mind sitting and watching somebody grind on a game like that, but these two are just expressing that they personally don't feel it would be a good match for me, particularly maybe for my content. I don't know. Johnny Yon was playing Kingdom Hearts. Well, let's not get confrontational or aggressive with each other in chat, please. I know both of those individuals quite well, and then neither of them means to cause you any kind of grief. Def not a 9.5 type of game. And again, I could decide, you know what, Bag of Donuts, that's nice feedback. I'm playing it anyway, and I know you wouldn't be like, wow, what's wrong with you? You would be like, all right, your funeral. Literally, you're going to die hundreds of thousands of times. And that's okay. And you might very well be correct. And if I did decide I was going to try it and it turned out you were correct, I would fully 100% admit that. Can you pull the chair? Oh, wait, but you can grab this. I know. See, that's just it. I know that even if you guys were like, I don't know if you should play that one. It just doesn't seem like the right game for you. That you would still come and hang out and support while I was playing it. So I'm pretty fortunate to have. I'm going to have to get this a little further away, I think. But, like, you know, everybody is entitled to their opinion, and they're entitled to an opinion that doesn't coincide with your opinion. All right. This, on the other hand, is very chill, very relaxing. Is this your ode to Buttspot right now? Pour one out for Buttspot, man. I'm so bummed. Should we have like a timer? RIP Buttspot. When did Buttspot start? We have to look up the creation date of the account. Elden Ring will make you want to cook a steak in the dryer. Elden Ring, more like onion rings. Because that's what I'll have on the side with my T-bone. My ribeye. There was a place, I think it's still there in Portland, called the Ringside Steakhouse, and they had really good onion rings apparently, and I never went there. Can you believe it? I love onion rings. My husband only likes the breading. So he'll steal my onion rings and pull the onion out. He likes the onion flavor, but he doesn't want the onion. So he'll like gut my onion rings. I'm like, well, I don't want just the piece of limp, floppy onion. Wait, you like the breading and then you just get rid of the onion? Oh no, really? That's sad. I'm sorry. And you know, I don't know, maybe they're not even your favorite. You'll get no onions on your burger. Take the onions out and put them. You'll take them. You talking about you'll take the onions out of the onion rings? You'll get no onions on your burger. Order onion rings. Oh, why don't you just ask them to saute them? Ian, why don't you just ask them to saute your onions for you? I mean, I guess like if it's a fast food place, that's one thing. Because they do it for like 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. All right. You never been to a restaurant that successfully cooked onions for... Really? Oh, I have. Well, I mean, I've worked at some places where we did like batches of caramelized onions and put them on the burger. Caramelized onions are so awesome. I like onions in general. I like green onions, red onions, white, yellow, sweet, not sweet, fried, onion rings, French onion soup, chives, everything in that family. Chives, garlic scapes, ramps, all that stuff. Leeks. Some places do onion straws where they bread the onions and fry them and then put that on a burger. I mean, onion straws are basically kind of... What's the key for... Geez, Smurf, did you want to get in a Discord call? See, I'm so inept. Do you want to get in a Discord call, Smurf? Where I'm just sitting here yakking away. Hang on. I'm bad at all this stuff. It's okay. I don't have as much experience with it as many of you do. Yeah.
Welcome to the fart zone.
Hey, Wayward Worm, you're in time. You're just in time for them to be nerfing me. Oh, now you throw in the whole emote command in there too, huh? Everybody, you guys quit worrying about trolling me and welcome the readers to the fart zone. I used a snooze mural. Thank you so much, Wayward Worm. I really appreciate you. How was your stream, Worm? How was your stream? Yeah, Worm! Imagine someone else came in and they didn't know I was talking to you, and I'm all, how was your stream, Worm? And they're like, oh my god, this is how she talks to people who raid her? We had to read a little while ago from Donnie Yawn, and now we got Wayward Worm. Donnie Yawn, Wayward Worm. there's that. It was good. Got better as it got darker and the temps started going. It is still an oven in my living room, but it's only supposed to get up to 77 tomorrow. Okay, Smorf, do you want to hop into Twitch waiting room in the Discord? Twitch guest waiting room under the Twitch category. And I'll pull you into... There you are. Look, I learned something. I know how to do that.
Yay.
All right, everybody. This is our friend Smorf in Discord. How's Smorf's volume? No, yeah, I was just gonna ask. You sound good to me, but I was gonna ask everybody how the volume was. So, tell everybody what you do on stream, Smorf.
Typically art, but I will game as well. I've been trying lots of different things before. It was just dinosaurs, but now I'm kind of branching out, doing other things.
Yeah, Smorf is a very talented artist and is available for commissions if you guys need some artwork done. Ko-fi, I think, is the way you do that, right?
Yeah, I have a thing set up on Ko-fi right now.
Cool.
It's the only place I have it set up at the moment.
I think Ko-fi works pretty well for people for commissions. I struggled with it with selling physical finished items, because if you want to do all of your sales tax stuff through there, make sure you're charging for sales tax and all that, you have to go in and put it in yourself. You can't, they don't do it for you. Whereas Fourth Wall has a thing that's called what is it called when they're the business paying the sales tax, so they just figure it all out for you and they do it, and then you receive a payout from them.
Yeah, I'll adjust my Fourth Wall prices so I still get a decent cut. It's I'm not trying to be greedy, but I did the art for this, you know.
Oh, Ian, you asked before what the difference in fees and all that is for Patreon. They have a graduated fee program, or a tiered fee, or whatever they call it. So you can choose. You get more features the higher percentage of, if this makes sense. They sell the item and give you commission for it, right? But they take very little in the way of fees for physical item fulfillment. If you can have a shop where you're selling your own stuff and they don't charge anything. They do charge for digital items a percentage, and obviously all the merch stuff. You're just getting whatever you choose, whatever price you choose. They'll give you a suggested price. I usually go cheaper than the suggested price because, I know you guys would probably go ahead and pay it anyways, but I'm not here to gouge you. I want the stuff in the Fourth Wall to be accessible to more people. I'd rather have more people be able to buy it than make more money from each item. I still set it at a profit. I just don't always go with their suggested recommendation unless it's the Pogkini, which I don't actually ever want anyone to buy. We're looking at Fourth Wall and their fees are super low, and it's cool you can link it to your own website. Yes. And they also have a lot of good integration, not just with Twitch, but also with YouTube. I just got to get mine working, but I think it's because I have too many copyright claims on a bunch of my VODs.
These doorways are melted.
Yes, they're melting into the floor. I mean, we're all mad here. We're late for a very important date.
This is madness.
Becca it's happy birthday. I hope you have a good night. You rock, and I'm glad you were born. Not the brain, hello. It's interesting you say not the brain, right? So that implies to me that you are some other part of a living organism. Or are you all the other parts of a living organism, not the brain? You love this game. Yeah, we were gifted the DLC by Beth over at Disobey, who is a marketing manager for a company that works with Square Enix and Future Lab, and that's very cool. I was like pleasantly surprised to get email from someone for once. You're Anki, you're gonna throw stuff. How is this different? Impact from... Is this news? Or are we just making sure everybody knows that you are still out here rioting? What am I standing on top of?
That thing, you have to crouch. It's tiny doorway, things getting smaller.
Oh, so like the perspective is all wacky.
Yep.
Got it. Which one is it? Drink me or eat me? I can't remember. That makes you smaller or larger. Yeah, not the brain. I've been enjoying playing the regular, and I thought some of the DLCs look like fun, but like I said, I was contacted by somebody who works with Square Enix and Future Labs and was like, hey, we saw you like to play this game. How's about you have a little complimentary little DLC there? The first one is free, kid. Oh, hello. Here's a Cheshire cat. Oh my god. What was that? And it just disappeared. Great. That Cheshire cat, you know. I haven't watched all the way through and like paid attention to any of the new Alice in Wonderland movies.
Nah.
I love Johnny Depp. I just have heard that it wasn't really that great. But I mean, you know, I should probably watch it for myself because people don't always agree on, you know, stuff like that.
I mean, as you said earlier, everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
Yeah, right. Well, exactly. It's just hard because, you know, I feel for anyone trying to follow in Gene Wilder's footsteps because which is when he played Charlie, not Alice in Wonderland, but that's another example of that's interesting. I never thought of that. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Alice in Wonderland kind of have a lot of similar themes. I never thought about that. But Johnny Depp trying to do, you know, a couple different things that I feel like he is a really great performer. I love him. Please don't get me wrong. I think he's wonderful. I'm a huge fan of Edward Scissorhands, and a bunch of movies that he's done are like awesome and are favorites of mine. But I feel like he was done a disservice by being asked to play Willy Wonka. Venom, I'm good. How are you? Oh, ding. Just doing some power wash with Smorf.
At least we got the levels done faster so we can check out the levels.
Yes. I need to do this in real life. I need to get our...
My room is a disaster.
Oh, I mean, like, literally power wash outside. Like, my driveway and... our fencing and many other things.
When you're literally just jumping, trying to reach things, and you're like, screw the stool. It's like... Really? You can't bring the stool in there. That makes me sad.
Oh no. In where?
You can't bring the stool in this room. I just tried.
Sad times.
That's stinky.
Am I noticing that Smurf sounds a lot clearer? Is this literally because you guys are rock stars and boosted our Discord to a level 3?
Or I just sound good today. I have no idea.
Yes, there's that too. Of course. Of course, Smurf.
Oh, we have a lagger. That helps.
Did you get a new microphone?
No.
Ah.
Same one.
Seriously, you like am I hallucinating right now? Is it because we're doing Alice in Wonderland and now I'm like sitting here going like trippy, man? Am I tripping? That's awesome if
Just
so.
have my
That's
same old Blue Yeti.
Yeah. Well, and we're in a channel in the server, so we're not like just in a DM either, but or like a a private voice call or whatever. Interesting. Now, am I saying that everybody should hurry out and go, be like, community, we need it took 5 years for us to get to a level 3. And that's okay. I wonder if we really need a level 3, but thank you to those of you who made a level 3 Discord server happen. Under level 3, highest quality audio. Let's go. It's interesting though. If you so there's a minimum number of server boosts before you get level 3 Discord. That's what we're talking about. Is people using their nitro boosts. And if you want to, you can also, nitro is like a nitro boost. You get 2 of them, or at least you used to get 2 of them. Do you still get 2? It's kind of like
nitro.
The prime sub of Discord in a way. Like you can use them on any server. You can use them on your own server. You can use one on yours and one on somebody else's. If you don't have a server but you have nitro, you can use them both on one server or one on one server and one on another. So it's like you get 2 of them instead of just 1. It's like getting 2 prime subs instead of 1. But you can throw them both at the same server if you want to. You can, yes, and then you can buy more for cheaper if you have nitro. You get a discount on additional boosts if you're already a nitro subscriber. So I have contributed, because it's a business cost, a fair amount of boosts to the server.
And they'll
It's
stay
hard,
there,
though.
they won't deplete.
What's that?
And they'll stay there and not deplete.
No, that's the thing. The person has to keep boosting the server. So just like a sub, if they choose not to, which is fine, and I would understand if somebody decided they needed to remove that monthly expense or whatever, right? I wouldn't be upset with them or anything. This is why they'll tell you to keep encouraging people to boost the server. But what I think they should do is once you've maxed out, if people continue boosting the server, part of that is like income or something. So it would motivate more people to boost the server. But then they have some other kind of monetization thing I think they want you to do. I don't know. I haven't really looked into any of that. I don't think it's I don't think that for our community it's necessary. But yes, you can buy more of them for cheaper. So if you just want to have what's the word I'm looking for here? A swole Discord. If you just really want to have a swole Discord, you can pay for it yourself. But what they offer is the ability for other people to contribute so that you can pool the cost of it as a community. And I mean, a Discord server is a space for, you know, they are used as a space for communities. Although I saw this really smart thing from Jen is Online where she and her partner have a completely private to only the two of them Discord server. A relationship server. I was like, oh my god, you guys are complete nerds. And I love it. I was like, oh boy, if that isn't the nerdiest thing I've ever heard of. But she tweeted about it, and her tweet went completely nuts. All these people were like, oh, what? Oh my god, show me. Can I have a template? Yeah. You don't have private Discord servers? Ian, I didn't even know what Discord was until I started streaming like almost 6 years ago. And I ran this server, the one that Smorf and I are talking in right now. I started it and ran it from a cell phone. There are still days when I'm like, what in the world is even going on in here? And I've been using Discord now that whole time. Nice, bag of donuts. Happy birthday again, friend. Nice. Anyway.
I'm pretty clueless with running my Discord a little bit. I mean, I
Yeah,
know
well,
what I'm
like I
doing, but
said,
then
I
don't know.
boosted it. Maybe one or two other people boosted it when I first started it. I don't remember how many boosts it takes to get to level 3, but that is the max level. But maybe they do have a program where if you get a bunch of extra boosts, there's something that happens. I don't know. I'm not familiar.
You press tab and see there's still a lot of crap to clean.
I wish they would make it so you could merge channels, but I kind of understand why you can't. Like, let's say you end up with 2 channels whose topic actually overlaps enough that they could be the same channel. There's no way to combine them.
I could see you and Brenda combining your channels.
Oh, no, I meant just like a couple of channels within a Discord.
Okay, you mean like
yeah,
text channels and stuff?
Right, exactly. So like if we have like a channel that it turns out is, you know, similar enough to another one that people get confused and they don't know where to post things, being able to merge them. So I should have said merged channels. Not,
Like
I guess.
you
I
meant
don't know.
Discord. I was
No,
like,
no, no, no. You can transfer ownership of a server to another person, but beyond that, no, that's definitely not a thing. But like, yeah, you can't even just combine 2 text channels. So you have to like decide which one you're going to archive if you don't want to have both anymore.
You have to
Right. Well, exactly. But it's just a bummer to have to lose everything from one channel by like deleting it or archiving it. I mean, basically, you can just make the defunct channel a read-only and put it under an archived category, and then people would still be able to... They would still be able to see the messages from in there. I've had people compliment how my Discord is organized, and I'm like, are you serious? I go and look at other people's Discords, and I'm like, oh, that's how you're supposed to do this. Yeah, so you can still see and reference, but everything happens in one place. A lot of platforms will have a feature where, you know, you can turn further commenting off. Which is essentially what I'm describing in Discord. Sure, but I guess I'm saying it's just hard because many of us use Discord as a repository for knowledge, help, suggestions, etc., right? So many, but then I guess that's where threads, the invention of threads came in and is kind of useful. Threads is used with really great effect in several of the very large servers that I'm a part of, like the Women's Guild Discord and the Partner Discord. You can create threads underneath of a channel, and that way a specific subtopic has its own place to live, and people don't, you can even make it so people don't see them unless they have like clicked on them and typed in them. Yeah, I would love to consider how we could try to do threads in our channel, in our server, but I feel like it would require a lot of reorganization, and that there are some channels and the like that we would not be able to do that without losing. What else do we need? What button do you press if you
press tab?
Are trying to see tab?
Yep, you can see all the nitty gritty.
Oh my god. It's like a black light. PG-13! PG-13, people! PG-13. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't go there. I did drink the water, didn't I? I don't know. Early date tomorrow. Just popped in to say hello. AC's. Oh my god. I am so sorry. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. Seriously.
I would die without AC.
Well,
I wouldn't die, but I would just not be comfortable.
yeah, here. Room door cleaned. Okay. Yay. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, this floor isn't clean.
We're not talking about the platform threads. Crimson, we're not talking about the platform threads. We're talking about threads in Discord underneath of a text channel. And then, oh my god, look at that right up there. Hello?
Yeah, missed the
I don't know
spot.
what I was trying to say just now before that. I got distracted. I saw. Let's see here.
Supposed to get these game wide. These railings here. Oh, never mind.
I was like, why am I going so slow? I was crouch walking.
Very effective. Well, I mean, it depends where you're trying to reach.
Did I get it all? Oh my god.
Some of the areas they want you to reach is like ridiculous.
Well,
It's,
but
like,
then other
trees.
times there will clearly be a bunch more stuff that you should be cleaning, and then they'll just give it to you. Now the table is cleaned. What about the lamp, though? Did I clean the lamp?
I cleaned the table.
Nope. This table out here by the entrance, way back where we first started. I'm going back through and checking to see if we did everything out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the hall table with the lamp on it, the first table that's stuck to the wall right when you come in.
Clicking the 99% things and seeing what we missed.
Yeah, it's all good. This table, right here, this one.
Ah.
That one wasn't fully cleaned.
Okay, where's this hall column? Should be lighting up. Is it in here? No. Oh, this door needs help.
This place is melting. Yes. Threads are especially great for support channels. Yes. Because then everyone can just put in a ticket, which is under a thread, right? And it's much more manageable. That's one of the ways that they're used in the Women's Guild Discord. Yeah, Seabus. Good luck, friend. I'm sorry. That sounds awful. I hope you... Yay. Oh, that candlestick right here.
Ceiling trims. Oh, right there.
Nice. Hang in there. I know it's just like so hot for so many people right now, like unreasonably hot.
And I'm going to Florida in September. That place isn't that big, apparently.
Everything has air conditioning though. Everything has air conditioning in Florida. Like buildings. Almost all of them have air conditioning. It's very unusual to go anywhere that's indoors that does not have central AC. Probably out in the boonies. Florida in September, says Ian. Ian's like, Yep.
Where is this thing? Oh.
Oh, right. What do you... Okay, escape. Clean, 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 clean. Hall vase, hall walls, hall lamps.
What do you want to get?
Ceiling, room ceiling arch supports, room ceiling frame, room ceiling supports, room ceiling windows.
Oh, that thing that I was having trouble getting the nitty gritty on. Okay, then I must conquer this little poopy thing. Vase.
Oh, I'm still crouching. That's why I was moving so slowly. Where are you? Where? Where? Other side? There we go.
Where's the other wall? Oh, that one.
All right, Venompool. Sleep well. Exclamation point 99 is for Venompool. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Room ceiling windows.
Room ceiling frame?
There's one. Was that it?
No, there's still a room ceiling. Oh, just this big thing here.
Room
this
ceiling
big frame
supports.
Got it.
Was that what that was?
The frame.
No, supports is
right
it
here,
says 3 out of
support.
4. That okay.
Got it.
And then room cuckoo clock. The cuckoo clock.
Oh, this thing here.
Room door doors. Room doors.
How adorable.
What? But like, room doors. What do they mean? Oh, here. Because there's a door on this door. There's little doors on this door. Oh my god.
Okay, that's then room exit door. Where?
These places are either toxic or you use super chemicals. You're so glad you restarted this blanket in Tunisian. It's so much softer now. Yes. Is there another door that has doors?
I don't. Is it complaining?
Did we do it? Oh, we did it. It's done.
85% room rabbit lamps.
Room rabbit lamps. We're 0 for 2. Room side table, room stairs, railings, and room tea containers. Oh man, there's a bunch of other stuff down here. Room window curtain. I'll start from the bottom.
All of the tiny things, right?
Ah.
Yeah, that's one rabbit
now.
lamp.
Yeah, this is how we wash curtains. We just bring a power washer inside the house. And we just power wash. We just power wash the windows.
Okay, that's all the
94%. What
electronics.
do you mean? Oh, are there more of these? Hold on. Oh, you have to wash the bottom part too, maybe?
Maybe.
And the back? I don't know.
How do I reach this?
I see no dirt.
Sometimes you just have to just clean it and hope.
Yeah, it's blinking at me. Okay, yes, I know. Oh, wait, is it underneath? Yep. Yep.
Teapot table. Hello? Oh, this thing. It's like, that's called what?
Why couldn't I stand up right there? Oh, I was under a lamp.
It trapped you.
Yeah, we're in full suits, but... I know, it's fake. It's a video game. It's okay.
This is normal.
I'm just trying to create content.
Have wall
it's
lamps,
fine.
right?
Just trying to create content, okay? Just everybody, just suspension of just disbelief, okay? Suspension of disbelief.
We did it.
We did it! Yay! Wish we could high five each other in this.
Right?
I'm sprinting.
Oh. Air high five.
There you
do
are.
you take us to the next level, or how's this work?
Wachoo.
Escape.
There, that kind of looks like I'm high-fiving you. It's always so annoying
Continue.
to you when there's this tiny speck in some crevice that's almost impossible to find. Well, and like I said, then there will be times when you... Wait, what do I do now?
Press escape, I guess?
Oh, yeah. There we go. It's going to give us the little time lapse.
Are you able to take us to the next level, or how's this work?
I think so.
Unless I have to join in.
Yay! 100%. Woo!
What the next place is like.
So now... Is that it?
Is that the only level? There should be more than this, right? Let me leave the co-op game for a moment.
Oh, right. I see.
See, go to career in there and see if you have access to another level.
Okay, so now there's free play, right? Of that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only shows this.
That's annoying. Do you want help in the regular career? But it only shows that.
Hold
That's
on
annoying.
1 second. Let me...
Oh wait, the rabbit's house. There you go.
White Rabbit's house is a new one. This is the next one. I thought I got confused. Okay. Start
It's
job.
big in there.
Did
That
I
looks
do...
very pink.
Are you able to join? I'm not sure if I did it right.
Yeah, I should be able to join, I think.
I don't mind saying the White Rabbit's as mad as a hat full of angry carrots.
See if it lets me in. Here we go.
Yep.
Someone blew up some bubble gum in here.
Nah. Aw, it'd be nice to be able to leave the like pink and the sprinkles. So satisfying. Finn started playing Supermarket Simulator.
I still need to try
Oh, I wonder, will I be able to share this DLC with my kids since they're in my Steam library? Anybody know that? I mean, I should be able to, right? It's just more paid content. Huge handprint. Look at the top of the ladder. Is it? Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me, Blues Wolf? Is this like you missed a spot? Oh yeah, I see it. Now I see it. Yes, they're allowed to borrow my stuff on... Now, obviously, we wouldn't be able to play it together.
Yeah, they'd have to have a separate copy.
Yeah, they were so funny because they were playing on my account for a while. They wanted to play Team Fortress 2. And then finally I was like, okay, you guys need your own accounts. Like, I don't want to have to, you know... That way you'll be able to play together. They were both complaining at first because I guess there's stuff that we, like, bought that I let them buy a couple things here and there in Team Fortress. And they were like, we're going to lose our stuff. I'm like, you can earn money to buy the stuff again. We'll buy the stuff again. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want you on my account anymore. Mostly so they can play it together and not have, like, people who know me trying to message them or, you know what I mean? It looks like I'm on playing a game. Not that I care if anyone saw me playing that game or anything like that. I just was like, yeah, they shouldn't be playing on an adult's profile when there's, like, means of communication.
Welcome to the fart zone.
Hey. Daryl, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, readers. How's it going? How was your stream?
To the fart zone. To the fart
Yeah,
zone.
get ready.
We
have a fun little, you know.
To the fart zone.
This is how we greet strangers here. Look, it's like it's kind of like a test. If you can't take me at my fart zone, you don't deserve me at my steak in the dryer. Readers, thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a great night. Daryl, how was your stream and what were you up to?
Holy farts, Batman.
Indeed. Indeed. What, Robin? You just sit there and hold them in?
Yeah, we fart in your general direction. Your mother was an elderberry and your... What does it do? Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Is there someone else up there we can talk to?
Yeah.
Get away, I should have told you it's taking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
You
dad.
silly English kniggets.
I love John Cleese so much. I love John Cleese so much. Oh man, my friend and I watched that movie probably like 50 times in high school at least. We are the Knights Who Say Knee.
You must cut the tree with this herring.
See, you are doing the you missed a spot. You are doing it. I manifested that, didn't I? Daryl, what were you up to? What were you doing on stream? Thank you for pee-weeing. It's okay. It's just, you know, I mean, and it's all right. If I would say I don't even actually try to 100% some of these. Do you know that? I actually don't even try to 100% some of them. Because I am chaos, Blues Wolf. And that's pretty much my entire life is 99.95%ing things. Not even. More like 59.95%ing things. And then going, look, something shiny. Like, if I could clean my kitchen this way, oh my god, I would probably 100% it. I'd be like, just blast in all the little specks of dirt and spots of oil and, you know, a kitchen in a home with 3 kids and 2 adults, where one parent works from home and cares for the kids on her own, adult-wise, most days and nights. You know, he's home in the evenings, and he also doesn't leave right away in the morning. So he's there in the morning to help me get them up. But, like, we just make a lot of messes. A lot of messes. So, like, I realized when my sister came and I tried to do some, you know, extra cleaning. So when we do gnarly in here, she was like, it looks fine. But I could tell. I was like, no, it doesn't. And it's okay. My husband was like, I can't believe you're not running around, like, going completely nuts with your sister coming for a visit. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I've finally learned as an adult that she's family, which, like, means that she already knows what I'm like. Like, what am I trying to do? Who do I have to impress? Like, of course, because I'm going to have people in my house, I don't want things to be filthy. I guess the real problem is I'm a pretty neat person in terms of, like, grime or grease or dirt. I'm just very cluttered. And when you combine that with a house full of messy, greasy, dirty, spilling, adorable, charming, beautiful, talented, smart, careless, easily distracted children, you know, I know what all my little piles mean, but they don't. And then they'll move all my stuff around, and then that makes everything impossible. And it's okay. Because you know what? It's not forever, and I love my kids. One day, I will not have them probably in my house. At least not all of them, I'm sure. And I will miss them. I will miss their messes. I'll miss their... How do I get up? Oh, jeez. Ah.
May have been messing with you a little bit there.
But... Oh, okay, cool. So you crouch. Got it.
You can also get up there
I know.
just from the
I know.
stairs.
There's stairs. I know. But I was like, but there has to be a way to do this. Oh, thank you. Yes, and that is something we love to do for folks who bring their communities by. Like, Daryl, you could have rated so many people. I really do appreciate it very much. Thank you. So it's the least we can do is say, hey, if there's any links you'd like to post, or do you have anything like fun or special, any events coming up on your stream, like a celebration or a charity campaign, or even just a fun collab you're doing, let us know about it, okay? Because we enjoy supporting each other, and we're always trying to make sure people feel recognized and supported if they happen to be other content creators. But I also do try to make a point of talking about, you know, some stuff to do with etiquette every once in a while, because
you know, I'd be lying if I said I'd never stepped across any lines when it comes to etiquette. I've done it too. Everybody does. But there's some things where I feel like, you know, people don't always stop to think about how it would feel if they were on the receiving end of it. But like one thing I always say is, right, like if you want someone to know that you stream, or if you're trying to like, if you're really truly trying to grow your community in a meaningful way, you won't just raid anyone because they have big numbers, and you won't expect anything out of it, but you'll pick people to support and try to build a relationship with who you feel like are that it is a good match for you, that it's truly a community you enjoy being a part of, because those connections are they're much stronger, and they make more sense. Like I said, raiding is one of the ways you can do that. I appreciate you. You are doing a charity. You're doing charity for St. Jude. Awesome. That's amazing. We just wrapped up St. Jude with the Moco Locos right on the heels of St. Jude Play Live. I was maybe going to... I couldn't not do it. We just did Play Live, and I couldn't not participate in the Moco's fundraiser. Because I love St. Jude, and I love them. And I was so excited for them and happy for them to be doing their first big charity event. And it did really, really well. Oh, Daryl, that is so very nice. Thank you. That's honestly... Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you Mike brought you over. Well, Mike's a really good friend. Don't tell him I said that though. He was in here earlier. Daryl, that's very sweet. I really very much appreciate that, because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not perfect, okay? Especially, you could ask my kids, hey, is your mom perfect? Does she, like, never, ever yell at you or get upset over silly things that you did? Like... But the important thing is that when I lose my temper with them, I always talk to them afterwards, and I apologize, and I explain that it wasn't their fault, and I make sure we get lots of good hugs, and... You know, I try to explain to them and show them, like, if you make mistakes, that's okay. It's how you deal with them afterwards, and you do have to try. You can't just keep making the same mistakes over and over again. I saw something the other day that said the best apology is changed behavior. And, you know, sometimes people don't stop to think about how saying sorry is all well and good, but it can just start to sound hollow and meaningless if the behavior doesn't change. And there's always room for improvement, and that's a good thing. And I think it's actually, like, life would be pretty boring if you just had nothing to work on, nothing to strive for. And that's why we're sitting here virtually cleaning.
Because we don't want to clean our real messes.
Because now I get to be like, I accomplished something. And all I did was point a mouse at a fake room. Yeah, for sure. Because I saw something one day that, like, made me bawl my eyes out, in fact. The guy was like, hey, you're not a bad parent unless you refuse to admit that you're ever at fault. It's not blowing up and losing your temper with your kid that makes you a bad parent. It's acting like that's okay and not owning your bad behavior. If you talk to your kids and you tell them, you know, that it wasn't their fault, that you lost your temper, then you're admitting, you know what I mean? And like you're leaving yourself room for doing better and being better by not just digging in your heels and being like, no, I'm perfect and nothing I do is wrong and everything I do is right, and being a self-centered jerk, you know? Like you're just teaching your kids that it's okay to be, that as long as you just say that you're right, then you can do whatever you want to people. Like I don't think that's a good lesson for them to learn for sure. My mom said, you apologize to them too. My mom is actually a very sweet and very kind person, so I was kind of, but I think I understand some of what she's saying. I think she's pointed out to me that sometimes I treat my kids a little bit more maybe like friends than I do like children, you know, like people that I'm responsible for. I think there's balance to be had with that though. And she might not be entirely wrong. So like this is another instance in which maybe I'm not going to parent my kids exactly the same way as my mom, but I'm still going to also try to like, hello? I'm still going to also try to like, I can't figure this out.
You need some help.
Well, okay, it wouldn't let, it's cause I was too close.
It's just finicky.
I was just too close to it, that's all. Inhumane people who do that and forget what it was like to be in that situation. Yeah. Well, and like, you know, that's like narcissism. So basically that's like a narcissist is somebody who is like, nope, I will not ever admit any fault. Everything I do, everything I say is correct. There's never any, there's never room for discussion where I might be wrong. Like you can't even try to have like a discussion about it. It's just, I'm right, you're wrong. Unless you agree with me. If you agree with me, then you're right. If you do what I say, then you're right. And one thing we've been trying to teach our kids is to be able to disagree respectfully. That you don't have to agree with everything somebody says. You don't have to, like if somebody's asking you to do something that's against your conscience or illegal or whatever, or they're not legally allowed to ask you to do it, it's okay to stick up for your rights. And you need to know your rights in order to stick up for them effectively. Like one of our kids didn't want to stand for the pledge. Said it feels weird. I don't understand why they're making me do it. And I've been told that I don't have to if I don't want to. And we were like, you're absolutely right. It is your legal right not to stand for it. This isn't a discussion we had with him. We didn't encourage him not to stand. He became aware of the fact. He became aware of the fact that he did not have to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. It had been discussed in school, and it made him start thinking about it, and he decided that he was not comfortable standing for the pledge. The teacher tried to punish him.
Wow.
Not like you have to go to detention or anything like that, but she was going to make him leave the room and go outside in the hallway. And we actually had to have a conversation with her about it and like stick up for him. And of course, when she talked to us, she was perfectly respectful and explained herself. And I know that Finnegan does have a tendency sometimes to be a bit, I've been trying to coach him on like, hey, just because you're right doesn't mean you have to be like snarky about it, you know? Like you're a smart person. Please don't be that guy. be, you know, if somebody else is wrong, that's okay. And sometimes you're going to think you're right and you're not. And when you act like that, even if you're right, it's just rude. So just don't. Just trying to help him, you know? Not get fired from a job for being a smartass. You know? Or like dumped by somebody, or, you know, unfriended, or just have people not, you know, have other people have their feelings hurt by him, because I know that's not what he wants. He's a very sweet person. He's actually quite a sweetie, and he's very sensitive about a lot of things. So I'm like, hey man, you don't like it when people talk to you like that, so don't be like that, dude. Don't be that way. Like, it's one thing to be engaging in a little like witty banter with someone. He is whip smart, very sensitive, and that's a tough combination of things for a lot of people. I don't care about standardized test scores, but I'm going to brag on him for a minute because they have a standardized test that they have to take for reading, and they do it differently than they did it when I was in school. When I was in school, it was all percentiles. Like, you were 95th percentile for reading. Your score was that you did better than 95% or whatever. And now they do it as some percentage of growth thing. And he got a 750% of average growth from like beginning to end of year. And he's reading at like 10th, 11th grade level, and he's going into the 7th grade. His math scores aren't shabby either, but he clearly excels in language, and he's teaching himself like 6 languages on Duolingo, and he's also a total little punk. He is a total little turd. And he's charming, and he's sensitive, and he's smart, and he's a good artist. And I heard him singing today, and he's actually a pretty good singer. He would never admit that. And if I try to encourage him to sing, he'll probably get all uncomfortable. He cares about right and wrong. Like, dude, I love this kid. I love who he is. Like, outside of the fact that he's my kid. So I'm just excited for him to, like, come into his own, and I just want to help him to have good relationships. It's a weird one for you. You love your mom so much, and you know she was always there for you and loved you, but she always had to be right. Yeah. Teachers are the same. Now you have problems, like you say, when you're thinking you're right and communicating that well. You don't know. You just feel like you had to get that. Oh, yeah. He is... honey, he is a sweetheart. He's just... He'd be so mad if he knew I was talking about him. He doesn't know how to accept praise very well. And that one's tough because I keep telling him, I'm like, hey, look, you know what? I have the same issue a lot of the time, and I had the same issue when I was your age. Knock it off. People want to give you a compliment. They're trying to be nice. They're really not trying to make you uncomfortable. They're actually trying to do quite the opposite. And you're just like denying them the pleasure of, you know, recognizing something good about you. Just let them do it.
Nitty gritty time.
White rabbit gloves.
Where's this?
I know, Mirror. I know, but... You know, I told him, I'm like, well, okay. So it's one thing for you to think that you could be better at something, right? If somebody tells you that you're good at something, but you think you could be a lot better, you could be like, well, I'm not the best, but I do appreciate that. You could just, you know, you don't have to be like, that's right. I am absolutely the best at everything ever. Like, you know? Be like, I don't know about that, but thank you. That's a nice compliment. Is like hard, I think, for him. He's like, no, I have to, like, I don't know. And I keep telling him, I'm like, well, enough people have... Oh, I found them. Enough. They were on a little nightstand next to the bed. Enough people have told him how good he is at things that he should...
Skylight outer windows. Flare.
Recognize that maybe it might be true. Anyways.
Oh.
He is a good kid. I am lucky to have 3 awesome kids. And, you know, I'm not perfect. They're not perfect. Bedroom wall panels. Ah.
Writing desk drawers. I think that's that thing upstairs.
Is it like behind this statue? There we go.
Is that the last thing?
Oh,
Nope,
not
there's
by
more.
a long shot. There's a ton of stuff.
Kitchen cabinet doors. Okay. Hello?
Bedroom windows.
I did this chair.
Yeah.
Dang it, game.
And, you know, it's good too, Sigma Honey, that you recognize that that your mom may have been doing the best that she could despite the fact that there were some things that were not ideal. I think that's really healthy. You're not making excuses for a person who did some things that maybe have affected you negatively, but you're also choosing to, like, see. So that tells me you have learned some compassion, which is a very good thing. I guess I feel like holding grudges and being angry and upset with someone is harder and takes more of my mental energy in a way, and a type of mental energy that I don't feel good about, don't want in my life. You know? I don't want that negativity to occupy my brain, and so I would rather find a way to be able to forgive. Maybe not fully forget, but at least to forgive someone. And to say, hey, I may even have decided that I can't be around you anymore, but I forgive you. It takes a lot for me to be like, I'm like, I guess what I'm saying is I might decide to cut off ties with someone because it's what I need to do, but I'm feeling actively bad about them and angry with them takes a deeper cut than just, like, for example, you know, I clearly can't prioritize you, or, you know, like one thing or another, or I have a temper, or, you know, but then when it's like a combination of a bunch of that stuff and you're just like, I have just had it, you know, or if it's enough times over and over again, yeah, or again, dishonesty when it comes to, like, why you're having relationship problems, like someone making stuff up, or trying to convince other people of things that are not true about you. That's a deal breaker. And, you know, regrettably, I have had that happen a few times in my life, but what can you do? And even then, I just feel like even if it's egregious, the best thing you can do for yourself is to say, I forgive you. I forgive you. I may not want anything to do with you, but I forgive you. Such a serious topic. Bedside table. We do get into these kind of discussions occasionally. I'm not opposed to them, but then every once in a while I'll realize either that I or somebody else has been going on about something like that for a bit. And because we typically try to be like a respite from that sort of thing, I'm going to change the subject because I feel like, you know, it is important. It's very important. But, you know, I don't know. Like, again, I just try to entertain people, and we try to do some stuff that's good for others in here. And that's about all that anyone could really hope for, right?
Where the heck?
Yeah, bread. What about bread? What about bread? Oh, are you referencing the fact that I have made a fool out of myself so many times in that thing just for your amusement? Like the clown that I am.
Mason. How you doing, Mason? I haven't even really asked you how you're doing. I'm sorry. How's your cross stitching coming along? Are you still hammering away at that cross stitch? Did you post anything in show and tell? No. Where's the progress pictures, Mason?
Cake.
You gonna post it in there under a spoiler? What's that, Smorf?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering where something was. I was like,
oh yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just standing here. Job complete. Thanks. Hey, Smorf.
We did it.
Oh yeah, right. I know. I'm like, why am I talking about this right now? I'm pretending to power wash a house, a fake fairy tale house. No, because it's a part of real life, and even in the channels where we go looking for some entertainment and escape, we get to know each other.
Am I pushing you away with this?
Hold on a second. My kiddo is hiding behind my chair. Not very successfully. You were cleaning. You haven't posted anything. You took a little break and we're focusing on some other stuff. You've been debating restarting it because you don't fully know where you went wrong. Uh-oh. Hey. Frog is a 4-letter word, Mason. But it's also an adorable animal. Okay?
I'm literally pushing you.
If you need a frog, we're here for you. Yeah? Hold on one second, honey. I couldn't hear what you just said. What was that? Oh man. I'm so sorry. Where's the other one? Oh. Look really itchy. Here, let me put a little bit more on that one. She's got 2 really bad bug bites on her leg. Let me see that second one. Scratch them, okay? Let the medicine absorb into your skin. Sorry, I love you. Are you okay otherwise? It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and my kiddo is having a hard time sleeping, and I probably would maybe have one more in me, Smorf, but I think I'm gonna take off and go take care of her because she's been having a hard time sleeping lately with the heat and stuff. But this was really fun, and I'm glad we did it. And
I would love to continue sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe if some other people have the DLC and want to do it, or we can always play just the regular game if you don't have the DLC. We can do that another time.
Just free play and just clean.
Yeah, well, what would be helpful is if I would ever get my life together and plan community gaming nights. I just get on and decide I'm going to play a game. I don't, I'm not the best at that sort of thing, but we'll work on that. Like, again, see, that's something to shoot for. It doesn't mean when I say stuff like that, I'm saying like, that's something I haven't gotten I'm not very good at yet. Like, I don't necessarily mean that I'll never get better at it. All right, y'all. Thank you, Smorf. It was fun. I hope you have a good night. Thanks. Please, everybody, make sure you follow Smorf. Do you have anything, like, special event-wise at all?
No.
That's coming up?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, I mean, make sure you post about it in the Discord if you do, or...
Yeah.
Tiny Giant Eevee, I am so sorry. We are actually about to get out of here. But guys, yeah, thank you, Miro, for shouting out Smorf.
in Twitch chat. And thank you, Tiny Evie. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. If any of you have been hanging out tonight and you haven't followed the channel already, now would be the time if you like seeing an alert that you followed. Some people don't. All right, Smurf.
All right. Thanks for letting me hang.
Oh, of course. Are you kidding me? Thanks for playing with me.
Yep.
I'll see you later. Bye. All right. That was fun. Smurf is awesome. Thank you, Smurf. Thanks for playing with me. All right. So, that was enjoyable. And the next one will be Caterpillar's Mushroom. And that one looks very interesting. I did just now, Miro. Thank you for the reminder. Some people prefer to do all kinds of things off stream. Some people really don't want the attention. They are... Kiddo, you go wait for Mama. I love you. I'm coming up in just a couple minutes, okay? I know you can't sleep. Poor baby. This heat has just been really hard on all of us. She was so crabby earlier today. Ugh. And I was like, why are you in the living room, in the hottest room of the house, my love? Go hang out. Go hide in mommy and daddy's room where the window unit is. What was I trying to say? Yeah, there's people who really don't want, or they even do their resubs while you're offline. I know she needs to sleep. I'm getting tired too. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, well, and we also, so we have a sprinkler, or we have a hose in a big yard, and we have a kiddie pool. And yesterday afternoon, I went out there with her and her brother, and I was spraying them, not like in a mean way. I was like spraying water into the air, and I left the mean way. Well, that's not true. I did get Finnegan pretty good a few times. But only because he picked up a water gun and started squirting at me first, okay? But, if he was like, stop, I'd be like, okay, But yes, we went outside and got all wet, and that was great. And then tomorrow, it's supposed to cool off. I mean, it was just, we're Oregonians. We don't deal with this stuff very well. Too cold, way too cold, or way too hot. We are wimps, and we like it that way. Our weather is very, very moderate most of the time. It's like most of the year, it's about 50 degrees and raining. Some form of precipitation. Not like a lot of inches of precipitation, just a lot of days of it. But I know it's been so hot, Dee Dee. I just can't even. Yeah, well, that would make sense. Because, what is sweat? It's just your body trying to cool you off with liquid that comes out of you. I don't know why I described it like that. But yeah, there's just, for one thing, no central AC in a lot of places here. Businesses do have it often, but not even necessarily. Like in our tiny little town, tons of them don't. So I just imagine like being a business owner and like cooking in your like little tiny shop in some like 150-year-old building. Yikes. But feeling like you need to be open to be consistent. Woof. All right. Well, thank you guys for attacking the Poultreon with so much love. Again, my heart is very full because I feel like if I decide I'm going to do something, and I'm proud of myself that I didn't just haul off and go live this morning when I had this idea and then try to set the thing up after the fact with all the stuff with the Ravelry. I'll admit it when I've learned or grown in some way. I know I jokingly am self-deprecating here a lot, but I exercised control and I made sure that I had that second pattern uploaded to Ravelry, and I did a bunch of other stuff today too behind the scenes. Just admin stuff. And I could have just gone live this morning, and instead I said, no, you have things to tend to. So I'm attempting to train myself to be a bit better about that. It's hard for me because I'm like, well, I could just go live and I'll take care of that stuff later. And it's important that I'm there for people. They want me to be live. I want to stream. But there's other stuff that if I take care of it first, it makes the streaming experience better for me and for you. So maybe finally after almost 6 years getting around to it. But yes, thank you to those of you who signed up for Patreon, and extra thank you to those of you who signed up for it as a paid tier. And we'll come up with some fun ways to reward folks who choose to go above and beyond like that. Let's see. Who... that I have not rated in the last 90 days. Because that's something that, you know, it's totally not like a hard and fast rule. Huh. I'm looking. I know sometimes people think this means when I talk to myself like this, it means I'm looking for a suggestion, but I want to see who's on first before I... This person has been in here a couple of times, and I don't think we've ever rated them. It says Retro Challenge Fundraiser Day 3. Andy Havoc. Anti-Trashy, don't you worry about it. Andy Havoc. We've never rated Andy before, but I think Andy has rated us. Yeah, don't worry. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. Hello, everyone. I've been a full-time variety creator for over 3 years now that believes in no pressure ever. I love making friends and learning about their passions. I think Twitch should be a fun place for everyone where you can escape life and just relax. Isn't this what I've been saying all along? Is Andy another one of my twiblings? Merch. Feel free to check out some of the designs in the merch. Yeah, rules: no racism or sexism, no homophobia or hate speech, no talk of politics or religion, no rage baiting, no trauma dumping. Space should be an escape, not a reminder. Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty, standard set of rules, but nice to see people say, like, please, no hateful stuff. Donation, social, subscribe, schedule. Oh, that's so sweet. There's some nice credits in here. Okay. I mean, I already was thinking of rating Andy. I was just checking out the about and all the panels. A lot of times I think people don't bother to scroll down and look at that stuff. All reads are welcome. All people are welcome, and no expectations, just appreciation and unconditional love. Recently made the move to full-time streaming and love to promote / support others. Please feel free to come in and hang out. Never any pressure. Again, I like this philosophy. I tell you guys this all the time. I am just super appreciative, and I just keep trying to get better at this every day. So that I can continue to do it because people think it's worth it to invest in it. We're reading Andy Havoc. And this says Retro Challenge Fundraiser Day. It looks like some Super Mario going on over there. Super Mario 3, I think. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything you do for me. Thank you so much for all the love always. And I don't know what time, if I will be live tomorrow, what time. I'm sorry. I know it's hard that I'm on an inconsistent schedule right now, but you guys are so amazing and you stick with me through so much. Thank you. Yes, yes, Miro. Yes. Okay, thank you. Love you too, Miro. Anyway, we do love our mods very, very much. They're amazing. Miro, thank you. Is this how we're going to go out then, Miro? Practice self-care. It's important and you're worth it. You guys are amazing. I love you all. I'll see you guys over there. Please hang out with Andy for at least a little bit. Drop a follow. Say hi. Get to know him. Have a fantastic time zone, everyone. Thank you again. Bye.